Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Josh, and welcome to the channel. Today we're up at Highway Springs, and hopefully we catch a big carp or a buffalo. We will see what happens. We're fishing the front lake right here at the corner by the pizza shop. So, not exactly my favorite spot up here, but it was close, and just in case we need a jet. But we do appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with us. As you start to pile in, if you could take the time to hit that like button, we would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, my favorite spot to fish over here is directly across the way. That's my favorite spot right over there, guys. Hey, what's up, Derek? He says, "He'll fish, I'll fish, I'll fish." We got Mark. Does that say Mark? Mark's in the house. Apologize if I can't see too good, guys. They got kind of a weird lighting going on. But yeah, appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with us tonight. If anybody's brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, y'all. We'd love to have you as part of the community. And somebody calling me. Doggone it, I forgot to turn off my work phone. Derek dropping the hashtag member in there. Let me make sure I got my sound off on this one too. There we go. That way we do not be disturbed. You know what I'm saying? But what happened, guys? What happened with the weather? Last week was the hottest temps of the year. And they said we're going to a cold front, right? What's up, Randall? They said next week's going to be great. Going to be in the upper 60s, lower 70s. Well, thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. It's been in the 80s every day, and I saw next week I think next week it's going to be even hotter than the week before. What is going on, guys? I thought we were into that fall transition, you know? I thought we were in that fall transition. What's up, Nikki? How you doing, buddy? And a new, nice, man. Sounds like you got some nice reels. Awesome. What's up, Jaron? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Josh? What bait? I'm using some of that leftover grape combo rice pack bait. It's a combination of red grape and regular grape. So, like I said, this is not my favorite spot up here. Just being straight up honest with you. In the winter time, I do really good right here. What's up, Jeremiah? But in the summer, I like to fish directly across the way. This just happened to be, you can pull right up to it. And like I said, we don't have a whole lot of time to fish today, so I didn't want to waste most of it carrying all of our gear over there and packing it up. What's up, Brett? How you doing, buddy? Randall says, "Hey, Mrs. Vickers." She's up here too. She's reading a book, I think. You reading a book or what, babe? She's reading her book over there. Sling for your cradle? Well, I'd have a sling. It's just, it's in the truck, Jeremiah. But I do have a sling. I've been hot in North Carolina, rainy summer, so the river is almost unfishable. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Clayton's got him a tennis meet today. I guess he won his match yesterday. I wasn't able to attend it yesterday, but he did win. What's up, Jay? How you doing, buddy? Doing great, man. How about yourself? Caught lots of nice mirror past 2 days. That's awesome, Brett. I'd love to get on some nice mirrors myself. I went to the White House, what was that? Not Saturday, but the Saturday before. Patrick, hopefully we get on something, you know, brother. Hopefully we get on something. Guys, as you start to join in here, if you could take the time to hit that like button, we would greatly appreciate it. We're sitting at 10 likes right now. Chilling like a villain, man. That's old school. That's 1990 style right there. Chilling like a villain. That's classic. What in the world? Oh, was that a fish or was that you, babe? What? I thought I heard something splashing back here. Wife says it was a fish. I thought maybe she fell in the pond there. I wasn't even sure. We got all those flies, the corn flies or whatever, just everywhere. It's that time of year, y'all. That time of year. They look like little sweat bees. See if I can get one to land on me, but they will drive you literally insane. What's up, Donald King? How you doing, buddy? We did have some people claim their prizes. We still have a lot of them that are not spoken for, so go back and watch the live stream where we chose the winners live and see if you won something. What's up, Chuck? How you doing, buddy? Like I said, I think we've only got 3 or 4 people that have contacted me out of all the winners so far. I ain't playing around. I ain't playing around this time. I ain't holding on to them for months trying to find people and get a hold of them. You got to get with me. I saw it, Jay. I haven't had time to respond, man. I need to check the shipping charges. Like I said, I've had like 3 or 4 people contact me, and that's it. But you're one of them. I think your prize can go in just a padded flat rate USPS envelope. I need to check the shipping charges on that. I can't remember what it is to go to Canada with that thing. I want to say it's like 15 or 20 bucks. I've never even seen in the chat, Brett. Hey, maybe they'll be getting given away to somebody else in the future then, because if they don't claim it, they don't get it. You know what I mean? Like I said, in the past, I've always held on to the stuff and tried to track them down or wait till I see them in a live stream and then try to get them to contact me. No more, guys. Now, if I do any more in the future, to be just like this one. Once I run it, you got 7 days to get a hold of me to claim your prize. You know, I can't hold on to that stuff forever. What's up, Jerome? How you doing, buddy? If no one claps the beeper, I'll take them. I haven't had anybody claim them yet, Jerome. So, but yeah, if they don't claim them, then we may just give them away on another live stream or something. We may make that a member giveaway. Jack, I don't think you did win, buddy. Clams? Anybody clams them? I hope they don't clam them. That sounds wild. What's up, Craig? How you doing, buddy? I'd hate to get clammed. Got some good news today. Doctor said my cancer is not growing anymore. I knew the good Lord answers prayers. That's awesome, Patrick. I love to hear it, buddy. That is awesome, man. Congratulations on that. Praise Jesus, baby. Jerome says, Clabe, sorry, yeah. I mean, getting clammed, I don't know. That may not be a bad thing. I don't know. What's up, Chad? How you doing, buddy? Did Chad win something? I can't remember if Chad won something or not. His name sounds familiar on there, but I could be wrong. Looks like a beautiful day there. Donald, it is, man. It's not bad. It's kind of warm. What's up, Dave? What's going on, buddy? It is kind of warm out today. I thought it was supposed to be like 70, but I'd say it's around 80 degrees out. What in the world kind of bug is that? Holy crap. You guys hear that? I'm going to be quiet. What was that? Cliff, literally just got set up, buddy. Just got the rods in the water, man. No action yet. No action yet. I'll bait them up about every, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes. It did sound like a cicada or a locust, but I didn't think those were out this time of year right now. Who knows? That is what it sounded like. It sounded like a cicada to me. I remember when I was a kid growing up in the 80s, man, it seemed like them locusts were just everywhere. What's up, Adam? How you doing, buddy? I'm doing great, my friend. Hopefully you're doing good as well. Like I say, it's pretty nice out. I'm going to tilt this down just a little bit more, get a little bit more face, get you a little more facial in there. You know what I'm saying? You know. Somebody pulling in there. Yep. All good. But yeah, hopefully we get some more people claim their prizes. I've seen a lot of brand new people too. Somebody else said that. Jordan says, what's up? What's up with you, brother? I heard because of the heat, the cicadas came out. Well, I heard from that guy that they came out as well. He was literally telling us that. He's like, hey, we're back. We're back and we're bad. But these corn flies, you guys know what I'm talking about? The ones that look like sweat bees. Let's see if I can get one to land on me there. They look like little sweat bees, but they're like a corn fly. They like to lick on you or whatever. What's up, XFX Gaming? Have you seen the twig by OMC? And if so, what do you think? Great question. I have seen it. I'm just going to give you my honest opinion, right? I haven't used it, so I don't know. Like, I'm just giving you what it appears to me. And this is just me, just what appears to me. Everybody's got their own thing. I recommend if it's something you're interested in, trying it. What's up, Lee? How you doing, buddy? Well, I hope you catch a big one. What's up, P&B? How you doing, brother? I think a lot of those things to me look like gimmicks, you know? I can't remember what that one cost. I want to say that's like was it like 20 bucks, 15, $20 or something like that? 12, 15, $20. I just don't see it being worth it for me. You're loving the sound of the home in the South. Nice, nice. Only banned and being, let me look at this. I don't like the twig. It's not fish safe if you crack off, he says. Discussed here in the UK because Danny Fairbass didn't think of it. Yeah, I got you. I got you. But I mean, I don't know to its safety or anything like that, but I don't feel like it would make that much of a difference. What's up, Larry? How you doing, buddy? From Dallas, Texas. I need to get down there and do some fishing, Larry. I need to get down there and do some fishing again. I love Texas. Been there the one time and absolutely loved it. Love to go back. But just my opinion, I don't think I'll have one. I mean, if they want to send me one to try, I'd be more than happy to do it. But my just opinion on stuff like that, to me, it seems more of a gimmick than anything. I don't see how it could really help your hookup ratio that much, you know? He says, I'm from the UK and a bailiff on the club lakes, and we've just banned it. Gotcha, gotcha. Wouldn't endanger his fish. Yeah, I mean, I don't, from what I've seen, I don't know that it is harmful, but, you know, I just feel like I wouldn't want to pay the additional cost and then get hung up and lose it. Nick says, I'd love to hit Texas in November or October. I'd be bass fishing every puddle. Well, there you go, brother. Get down there and get you on a big one. Big old bucket mouth, trucker head. I don't know. I was going to come up with something funny, but I couldn't think of what I was going to say. Bucket, truck it, I don't know. Get down there and get you one, man. They're, I'd say fall is probably the best time. Winter's probably, fall and winter's the best time. What bait am I throwing, Jerome? I'm using some, man, these bugs are driving me nuts. Rice pack bait. That's what I'm using. But yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to see like some good underwater footage side by side of some other rigs. I just don't see it really making that much difference. And at the cost, I don't, like I said, just me, I don't think it's something I'll try. And that and the lead, yeah. But not my thing. What about you guys? Any of you guys in the chat going to try it out? Adam seems like he's interested in it. I do agree that a lot of it may come down to, you know, I don't know how you can prove or disprove the safety or longevity of it. Just over here in the States, you know, there's a lot of snags and stuff. So Bass and Carp says never going to buy the twig. I mean, I don't think I would, just because I don't want, I mean, even if I had them, I would lose most of them. You know, it's only a matter of time before you lose them. You're going to get broke off, you know, in a snag or something else. Over here in the States especially. Guys, we only got 22 likes on the stream. Come on now, we got 43 good looking people out there watching. What are you doing? Tap that like button, give her a shot. Let's go, baby, let's get her going. Cousins used to carp fish. I've been exposed to it, but I've not been in a long time, but I love to fish. Well, Nick, it's a blast, brother. If you get on some carp, you'll fall in love with it. Twig gonna pull the hook out their mouth? I don't know if it'll pull it out. I just don't think it's gonna make that much difference. What's up, Eddie Gross? How you doing, brother? There we go. Keep them likes going, guys. Let's get her up to 40. Who? Give me number 31 now. I got 30 going once. 30 going twice. Who? Give me number 31 now. Come on. Who? Give me number 31 now. I'll give it a try. I wouldn't say no, but I'd be cautious and weedy lakes to use one though. Oh, we got 31 now. Who? Give me number 32. 31 going once. Who? Give me number 32 now. What's up, Zach? How you doing, brother? 31 going once. Who? Give me number 32 now. Come on, boys. Hit that like. Who? Give me number 32 now. Yep, we got it. We got it. Let's go. The Cham Angling Club, and the biggest carp there is a 44.3. Nice. Yeah, I mean, Patrick, like I said, I don't know that it's going to hurt the fish or anything like that. I'd say, just my guess, based off of the people that are bringing it to market, I think it's probably safe. I don't think they would do anything to harm fish. I don't think it'd be any more hard on them than what's already out there. But I think a lot of things like that just don't really help, and especially in the United States where we have snags everywhere. Forget the weeds, man. We got trees everywhere. We don't have most of the places I fish, you know, they're wild waters, we call them, you know. It's like a wild water. What's up, Boom Bomber? Yo, 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 he says. But, you know, there's trees, there's rocks, Hell, there's picnic tables, porta potties thrown in there, barrels. There's everything you can think of. I've been to lakes that have porta potties in them, guys. People get drunk and on them drugs and throw the porta potties in. So, I mean, that's the thing. If you're fishing a river, you're toast with that stuff. It's gone. You ain't gonna get the fish in. You ain't gonna get your rig back. It's just tis the life fishing in the USA. Now up here where I'm at, yeah, I mean it might be something to try at a place like this. Maybe you get a little better hookup. Everything in the river there, yes sir. Same way here. Hell, we got cars in the rivers and ponds I fish. That one place over there I fish in Richmond. I guess there was a car in that lake. Somebody stole a car, drove it in the lake, and it ain't no deeper or nothing, but it needs dredged out so bad it sank in the mud. And somebody found it flying a drone. It'd been in there for how long was that in there by Springwood? Like a year or something like that? That car? Yeah, it was. But how long? It was in there for months. I have cars in my park lake here in the UK. Adam says, Adam's fishing like us did, buddy. He's right there with us. 11K, here we come. Yes, guys, if you're brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community. Absolutely free to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, we are on the road to 11,000. Let's try to get it by the end of the year here. Metal tool shed over the dam and sank right by my honey hole. Lost 5 fish. Yeah. People come over here, most places I fish, they throw, what's up, Hoosier Bass? And they throw in their Christmas trees every year. I mean, it's great for paying fish and bass to have structure, but, you know, it kind of hurts some of the carp fishing. Won the MCM tournament Sunday with a 29-pound grassy. Nice. Sounds like he had a blast. Caught him a nice fish. That's good to hear. Guys, we're 3 likes to 40 now. Let's go, baby. Let's see if we can't get her up to 100 today. We're going to be here. We only got like 3 hours to fish, maybe. Patrick says he found a dead body fishing one time. What's up, NJ? How you doing, brother? I don't think I've seen you live for a little bit. How are you doing, my friend? I don't think I've seen you live for a while. I hit the old YouTube quite often. I don't remember seeing you pop up on me. So hopefully everything's good in your neighborhood as well. Says, thanks, Lee. I'm keen to get into that line of work. Oh, line of work. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. If anybody has any questions or anything like that, let me know in the chat. If there's any topic you would like to talk about today, drop it in there. Let's get a good conversation going. It don't have to be about fishing. We can talk about anything you guys want. Hang in, buddy. I've just had some stuff going on, my friend. Okay, gotcha, man. Well, hopefully everything gets better soon. Showing that you'd be an asset and willing to put in the hours. Yes, sir. I mean, so what's up, Brian? Do you get paid to be a bailiff at a lake then? Is that like a full-time job that makes good money or no? He says, and helps have 2 mates on the committee. There you go. But like I say, that to me it would be like kind of the ultimate thing to be in like the fishing industry as a full-time job. You know, that'd be so cool. What's up, George Outdoors? How you doing, buddy? Scott Willis says tight lines. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. I hope they get a big old tug on them. That tug is my drug. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. The tug is my drug. But anybody in the chat actually a full-time member of the workforce in the fishing related industry? Get free permits for the year. Oh, that's all you get, Lee? Man, I don't even think I'd want to do that then. If that's all you get and then people be mad at you all the time, even if they're in the wrong, people are still mad. Syndicate type lake. Wouldn't that be cool, Houston Basin? That'd be so cool. That would be so cool. JJ says, fishing. Let's go. We got the wife here with us. She's over here reading a book. Clayton, he's playing tennis today. He's got a tennis match. That's what he's got going on. I haven't even seen him play yet, so I don't know if he's any good. I do not know. We got some, Brian says, yep, brother, I'm at Highway at the front corner by the pizza place. Jay says, I'd school him. You might, man. I don't know if he's any good or not. I've never been much of a tennis player myself. I used to play when I was in high school just for like gym class or whatever. That's about it for me. Never been my game, you know. I've always liked baseball and basketball. In the water to show you where you can fish to. Yeah, that's there's a rope out there. So if you cast across that rope, then you're going to be hung up. So that's halfway exactly across the pond. He does have the height advantage on me though. Is that good for tennis? I don't even know if height advantage is good for tennis or not. What's up, Ray? How you doing, buddy? Baseball, NJ says. I haven't even watched much baseball this year. How are the Cubs doing, guys? Are they doing pretty good or no? Jay, he doesn't even watch tennis. He don't really know too much about it, honestly. He just decided he wanted to do it to kind of get in shape. About KP, I'm sure, right? I'm not sure I know who KP is, NJ. I'm not even sure if I know who that is, buddy. More velocity like a tall pitcher. What does that say? Drew and Shailene. Sup, boys? Any luck? A long time since I've watched. Brother, we just got set up. 2 touchdowns and a fumble. The Cubs? What? What's Brian talking about? He says the Cubs just scored 2 touchdowns and a fumble. What is this man talking about? Lee, I'm at a place called Hiway Springs today. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The Cubs are very capable of fumbling or having a lot of errors. I can go for that. I can see that, but I don't know about a touchdown. I was Hogleg's co-host in the early mornings. He passed away Saturday. Oh, really? No, I didn't hear anything about it, NJ. I'm not sure that I knew him, but Godspeed, brother. Rip, rest in peace. That's terrible news, man. I hate to hear anything like that. My neighbor actually passed away Friday as well. Yeah, I hate to hear anything like that, man. That's terrible. Sorry, I meant in the water. Oh, I've got mine. I don't know. I've got 4 rods. I've got some, probably all about halfway out there. It's only maybe 10 yards, 15 yards to the middle. So I'm in Indiana cricket racing. Yes, we're carp fishing. We are carp fishing. Carp are on soybean or grits right now here in Georgia. Did you bring any other bait? Jerome, I didn't have time to make up anything other than what I've had sitting in the garage for the last couple weeks. So we didn't have time to get anything going. We did not. All we got's the rice. Like I said, we only got like 3 hours in total that we can fish today. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, hit that like button, guys. 5 likes to 50. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Don't miss out on the next one. It's absolutely free to hit that subscribe button. Listen to that truck. He says, I got a diesel. I want you to know it. All good, Drew. All good, buddy. Fish. What's up, Larry Bird? How you doing, buddy? Lee, right off of here, it's about 2 inches deep, buddy. This is what's called a pay lake. So get them tiger nuts from Cricket Racing. If you want tiger nuts, I mean, check out carpangler.com. If you're in the States, they got a whole variety of tiger nuts. If you want to make them yourself, you can do that as well. They got a big big bulk that you can buy. Hit the like button 6 times. Hope they stick, Josh. Well, they won't stick on a 6-timer there, NJ, but I do appreciate it, brother. I'm going to do a video on how to prep, flavor, and use tiger nuts in the very near future. Probably be my next video that I do. I've got a whole giant bulk bag from Carp Angler that I'm going to use and show you guys how to do it, you know. But should be a good video. We'll see. I just have to get time, you know. That's the thing. Moon Trail last week. I think I'm going to go try to catch some tomorrow. Nice. I've never heard of Moon Trail, but I say get at them. Get them, baby. Get them. Is that in like the Indy area, I'm assuming? I keep thinking these are sweat bees on me. I do want to say my wife bought a new kind of soap that's supposed to alleviate like mosquitoes messing with you or anything like that. It's a citronella soap. So Arizona, went to Walmart and they don't have them. Nothing like that'll have them. Cricket Racing. No places like that's gonna have them. You got to get them from Carp Places. By Bob Ripple, gotcha. But she said the mosquitoes did not bother her yesterday after that. Like to see him fish again. Patrick, hopefully this fall, man, we can get on some trips. Like I said, I got a lot going on right now. Every vehicle I have except for my truck is broke down. So I priced out fixing the Focus. It was $560. I mean, the car is a piece of crap. I don't know if I'm going to fix it or not. What's up, Pops? How you doing, buddy? Eddie says he's not too far from there, but it's the AC compressor that's locked up on it, and the pulley's locked up. So it was like $560 to have it fixed. My Envoy that I bought Clayton. What's up, Kurt? Anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour or so, Kurt. But the Envoy, I thought it was the pinion still leaking, but it looks like it's the rear differential gasket that's leaking. I crawled under it today. I'm going to take it down. The torque converter's messed up on it. He's going to do a flush and filter on that and see if it causes the torque converter to start locking up properly. But that's not, I'll be honest, like people say, oh, get it flush and do this, and that might fix it. Listen, on any car I've ever owned, I've never serviced them and had a good outcome. If there's an issue with it, in fact, I've serviced cars that had no problems, and then the transmission started slipping. So, what's up, Phantom? How you doing, buddy? But I look for it to cause the whole torque converter to not even lock up at all and be even worse. But that was like, what'd he say? I forget, $100 and some for the rear end, and $200 or $300 to service it. I can't remember. So I'm gonna drop it off tomorrow. Got to charge it up and take it down there. We'll see what happens. And then that Lincoln, it's just a nightmare, guys. She's a rough one. But anyway, 54 likes, guys. Appreciate y'all. If you could take the time to hit that like button, let's get her to 60. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. That way we catch you on the next one, and you can hear me bitch and complain. All right, yeehaw, let's go, baby. Is that water right there by the police garage? Oh, that'd be cool if it's right there, Is the election coming up in November? Is that this November when the election comes up? The election. Wife said, I thought I said erection. That's coming up tonight. you know what I'm saying? Or rigs, hair rigs, Jerome. I don't think it makes that much difference, buddy. Me personally, I don't think it makes that much difference. So I like using probably, I think the best rig is a hair rig. The easiest rig is a pay leg rig, but even at a pay leg, I think a hair rig will slightly outperform. Well, in most places, the hair rig will way outperform in a pay leg than a pay leg rig, just due to the fact that you have so many shad, and I guess you'd call them bream or whatever, so many bait fish that are out there. Those puffs and kicks, they don't last long out in a pay leg. Other fish will knock them off your hook for you. If you're using a hair rig with like a wafter that is exactly the same size as the kicks, that has flavor that will last you 8 hours and not 20 minutes, I mean, that's the way to do it. Was burning me up on his pay leg rig. Well, he was probably in the right spot there, Huser Basson. I swear by hair rigs now, thanks to Josh and his knowledge on this. Well, I'm going to tell you, I mean, since I switched to a hair rig at the pay legs, I've been catching a lot more buffs too. Catch more buffs on these hair rigs for some reason. But the shad can't get the anything else on there. What the heck is a pay leg rig? It's a rig, so basically you're just using a hook. There's no hair on it. It's just a hook, Brett. So your hook bait goes on your actual hook and not a hair. I've got another rod in a pay leg stand right there, Simon. Never been to a pay leg, so for me, just fishing in general. Yeah, I mean, honestly, they work great in a pay leg. Like I said, you can use a wafter, and you could catch 6 or 7 fish on it, and it still has flavor, and you're good to go. Actually, I think they're cheaper than a Kicks or anything else like that. Brett says lame. Oh my goodness, he's making fun of us. Brett's making fun of us. He said we lame, but I mean, they all work fine. Wild, it doesn't really matter, especially if you're packing your bait around the hook. Hell, you could catch one without a hook bait, I believe, as long as nothing moves your hook out of the pile of your bait. If you guys have ever watched Underwater Fishing, I think that's the name of their channel. I mean, I've seen videos with the pack bait underwater too. When them fish come in, they couldn't tell you if it's a puff, people say swap the flavor around on your puffs while it's in your bait. I'm just telling you what I've seen. I mean, people are like, oh, I kept swapping until I got to that flavor and I caught a fish. So what you mean is 8 casts later you caught a fish. A carp, when your hook is laying in a pile of bait, he can't determine that that's got one little bitty flavor different node than the bait that it's laying in. I just don't believe it. But I do believe in conspiracy theories. So what do you guys think? He says Pelic rig sounds lame. Oh man. Ronnie rig's a good rig. Bass and Carp's into some good rigs. I've used them before too. We'll catch fish on them. Nothing wrong with any of those rigs, honestly. I don't think there is a bad rig. Now, I have seen some people tie up some stuff that I just kind of chuckled at, but for the most part, I mean, most rigs are going to be probably similar in effectiveness, we'll say. I've seen some people go through the wrong side of the eyelet of the hook tying stuff up, and that's not going to be as, yeah, I've caught stuff on bass and carp. Hell, I think they're all gone now, man. I used them early on in the year. Blowback and hair rig are my go-to. Yeah, I love the blowback rigs. That's my favorite rig because they're not too hard to tie up. And MB says a slip D rig, great rig as well. Great rig as well. I mean, they're all doing a similar thing. You know what I mean? That's what you got to look at. Don't get caught up in that. I mean, they're basically doing the same thing. You know, so a lot of people get caught up on, oh, it's got to be this one or that one. In general, if you look at them underwater, they're pretty much the same. There's not much difference between any of those. Guys, if you're just joining in, let's set us a goal. We're setting at 65 likes. 65 likes. My friend made those, and I bought them from him. He sold out of carp fishing, so I took his stuff. So many Ronnie rigs, that's why. Oh, I appreciate it, Bass Carp. Let's set us a goal. Let's hit 100 likes before 1 hour. We're at 66 right now. Let's go, baby. Let's set that goal. We'll pretend that I'm an AI like on TikTok. Woo! Oh, the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. See, we'll pretend like I'm an AI, right? He says I use them a little bit too. Plastic corn I gave you my go-to. Yeah, good stuff. Big fish over your bait. I hope so. I use all the time with the corn on it. That's the go-to. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's the good big floating corn, you know what I mean? So that was the good stuff right there. 69 on the likes. Who give me number 70? Swirling, yeah. I mean, at a pay leg like this, Jerome, you're gonna see that all day long. Oh, check us out. We got our ducky doos. Look.
Just sat there and shut a big poo right towards
Uh-oh. Wife said the duck tried to poo on her.
Shut a big poo.
They're cute. I told my wife, I said, look, he's got him a little girlfriend. I'll give you the example. So if you wanted to make more, you see how I do. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think they're all gone now, bass and carp. But yeah, we caught on them. I like those kind of ducks, the Aflac style. 72 likes. Thank you for the likes. One of these days, I'm going to do a TikTok stream as an AI. I'm going to. Oh, look at that duck. He's over there staring at my wife like, whack, 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 whack. Cute suckers. Let me know in the chat, guys. Drop me a comment right here. Do you guys like ducks? Do you guys like geese? I like ducks. I can't stand geese. Let me know in the comments if you like both, one, the other, or anything like that. I am not a fan of geese. What's up, Braden? Yeah, that's a highway, buddy. I think I put it in the description and the title. So look at Bait Room Baits from the UK. But when you're saying the carp feed, I think that's true. They just come in and feed. Maybe sometimes the scent can make a difference. I mean, maybe. But I think if the scent's going to make a difference, bass and carp, I think that it would be a scent that is like a something natural to their habitat or ecosystem or whatever. Brian says, I like beavers. He likes hairy beavers. Geese will chase you. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the geese, man. But I think it'd be like more natural flavors like crab, mussel, stuff like that. To me, like I use flavors, obviously. I made flavors for a while. Still have some if anybody wants some. We've got a few left, but I think that you know, it gets the scent in the water and it can help. But at the same time, carp don't know what a strawberry is. There's never been a strawberry in there. They don't know what bananas are, grapes are, cherries are. They have no idea. That stuff's not in their water. They don't know what apple flavor is. that stuff's just not something they eat. So I think flavor catches us more than it catches fish. I used to use nothing but plain bait, believe it or not, and I always caught probably the same amount. The whole thing is if they come feed on the pack bait and pick up random pieces and then get caught off the rig with the plastic corn and the plastic corn has no flavor. Exactly, bass and carp. You nailed it right on the head, buddy. Last time I heard they opened on Thursday until Sunday. Yep, that's what they are, Braden. Catch them all day on plastic beads there. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's what I catch them on. My favorite pay lake rig is a plastic bead. If I'm using a pay lake rig, that's what I use is a plastic bead and catch them all the time. Yo, thank you, Steven. I appreciate that, buddy. And welcome to the channel, Steven. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for the subscribe. AI, guys, I'm telling you, that's the new thing. Just put bait on the hook, but like Josh said, I get smaller. Yeah, the smaller fish can come out there and take it off. Can't hook up, but I'm fine with that. Yeah. The problem is, Chucky, if you're using like a Kicks or a Puff or whatever, and like what they do is if you're fishing a place like Hiway has a lot of shad, Elkhorn has a lot of shad, most of these places do, because people fish for catfish and they dump their bait in the water, whatever. They got started, big populations of them, and these shad love pack bait. Roses. Thank you for the rose. Smells so good. But anyway, these shad, they'll pick it up. They constantly peck at it. They'll hit it, pick it up, and then they hit your hook, pull it out of the way, and rip off your puff, your Kicks or whatever. If you have a wafter on, a wafter is tough enough. You might be able to catch 5, 6, 10 fish on it, depending on what happens during the fight of the fish, you know. What do most of you use for carp fishing? We use pack bait. So if a shad does hit it and pull it, then you still have a hook bait that the fish can find in the water. Basically. Thought about doing a video on it just to kind of do a better demonstration. Maybe you guys would like that, maybe not. I don't know. With YouTube, who the hell knows? You don't know what's going to do good on YouTube. What is, what ain't, what will. I don't know. Guys, we got a goal. We're trying to hit 100 likes within 1 hour. We're sitting at 37 minutes in. We got 74 likes. If you're watching this, just join us. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're brand new, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community. It's absolutely free to hit that like button. Absolutely free to subscribe. PVA bags? No, sir. What should we do with the like button? I forget. I'm thinking, Brian, you take your finger like this and you pow, you touch that like button. Blew up. Then I put my all into a video for 50. Yeah, exactly. Who's your bassin? You just never know. Oats, pineapple, and vanilla. Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah. I mean, honestly, what you want to do is just take and click on my channel, and I've got a whole section on bait making videos. That'd be the easiest way to tell you. But how you doing, Backyard Carp? What's going on, buddy? Hurting for sturgeon. What's up, brother? I'm doing good, my friend. When I see that, I feel like it says hurting for a sturgeon, but in my brain, I see it and it looks like it's saying hurting for a squirtin'. I have no idea why. Taking a plastic bass worm, slicing it up. That works too, James. That works too. What's up, Keith? How you doing, buddy? Whoa, what was that? Oh, that's a fishy. Yeah, fishy. I brought some corn. I thought about using just some corn. Might have better luck on that up here today, honestly, in this spot. Like I said, this is not my favorite spot. It's not a spot I really fish. At nighttime, it's not too bad, but not my favorite spot up here in the day at all. He says, laughing my you-know-what off. Yes, sir. Doesn't it look like that, though, hurting for sturgeon? If you look at it, like, real quick, it looks like it says hurting for a squirtin'. I have no idea why. What's that mean, babe? What? If somebody says hurting for a squirtin'. She just gave me a weird look. I don't know. What's that mean? Braden, I like to fish in between the back lake and the hot dog. I like to put 2 to 3 rods in the dog or 2 to 3 in the back. You know, have them like this. Some in the front or some in the back, some in the hot dog. Mulberry oat pack bait. Nice. Nice. Sounds like a good bait. Don't be late. That's a good old bait. I'm about out of all my wafters, man. I've used so many different things. I mean, I think actually, let me grab the bag real fast. Let's see what we got left. My bag is in rough condition. I got stuff thrown everywhere on this. Oh, one of these rods, I got a one of them big old jumbos and cola tiger nuts or whatever on there. Let's see what kind of wafters we got going on right this second. Bring my bag down there. I had a whole bunch of stuff on top of this rice pack bait. Smashed it down. We kind of give that a quick little mix. And this was an excellent batch. Wish I'd have been able to get out and really use it. If anybody is interested in helping support the channel, the Stream Dream, I am selling pre-made baits. Rice would be the #1 pre-made bait to buy because it lasts a long time. Oh, you get 6 pounds for 20 bucks, guys. You absolutely can't beat that. But let's see what we got left here. I'm almost out of my bucaberries, guys. Look at that. Tells you how many fish I've caught on these. I forget how many come in here. Like 100 and something, I think. 100, 200, I can't remember. There's a lot in there. Almost gone. Oh, looky. SB County, good luck out there. Thank you, buddy. Boxman Vans in the house. I've got one. Oh, actually, I don't even have one, do I? Oh, yeah, I got one left of the peach and pepper. Yo, Gary's in the house. Looking for the day I get to carp fishing again? Well, hopefully it is soon. Hopefully it is very, very soon. Trying to see what all we got. These right here are really good. I do have some of these left. Look. Thank you for the roses. These are really good. I need to be using them. These smell so good, guys. So good. The Nash Citrus 12 mils. Man, one of my favorite wafters right there. I like using smaller ones. These bad boys right here, these are sticky signature wafters. These look very similar to that. Very, very similar. I can't really smell them. What's up, old man on the hill? To me, I don't know what that smells like. It ain't that good, I can tell you that, as far as smell. Let's see if it says, aren't your standard off-the-shelf hook bait contain no less 10 liquid additives as well as 2 powdered fruit? I don't know. It don't smell that good to me. Guys, 83 on the likes. Let's go, baby. Let's get her up to 85. Who give me 84 now? I got 83 going on. I do got a bunch of these that I need to use up. Some Tutti Fruities. Oh, Rudy. We got some Mulberry Florentine. I don't know what a Florentine is. Do you? Let me know if you know what it is. I have no idea. We got some sticky pineapple in Butrick. Beauty Rick. What's up, JP? How you doing, buddy? And then we got some of these bad boys. We need to be getting on our toes here and using a lot of these up. I need to put some liquid on these. These are pretty dry now. These munch bait cream seed. I can highly recommend some of these munch bait things, man. These bad boys are getting really hard. That's what she said. She said they got really hard. I don't know if I can juice them up with some liquid and get them back to where they need to be or not. But these bad boys were really nice at one time. Or no, these are still okay, I think. I think it's these other ones. Citrus nut. I should have used all these before I even bought more stuff, you know what I mean? I'm going to tell you one I really like, but unfortunately, I really like these spinach and sauce. Really. But these are so soft, man. You can catch one fish at best. At best, you get one fish with them. I still need to use them up, but Dynamite Tiger Nut wafters. We got some of the NGT, baby. We got that PVA bag. Start a fishing trip fund on your channel so you can come up and fish with me. 15 to 20 fish. Like $400 ago. Bass and carp, you know, when I went to Michigan, it cost me like $2,000. I did that twice this year. Did it like twice. And I've just got so many things that are falling into ill repair at my house. I don't know, man. Oh, I just dropped some of these. When you factor in a hotel, man, that stuff, gas, hotel, referring to the hilarious comedian Jim Florentine. Now that they might be, I don't know. But if you guys could see how bad my tackle bag is, oh my goodness. It looks pretty rough. Here's some hit and runs. I don't know what those are. Anybody want to buy some wafters off of me? How's that? Somebody buy some of these. Pineapple, banana. Every time down here after a decent rain, the buffs come out in the forest. Backyard carp, I want to come down there and fish your backyard, man. When can we come down? Let's put that together because that's not that far. When can we come down and fish? I would love to go up there and fish with Jason from Bass and Carp too, but it would end up, I just don't have the money for that right now. You should come with me next time. Only going to cost you gas, food, and bait, but we just sleep on bed chair next to the rods. Yeah, as I get older, Bass and Carp, I got my son and everything. You know, he needs to be bougie. He has to have you know, shelter and shower and all that stuff. I got a whole bunch of these wafters that are laying in the thing. What the heck? I don't know why those are in there. Waiting for some money, but when I get it, I'm buying new gear instead of going on a trip. If you want to rent the Airbnb on the river, that's going to be, well, that sounds cheap enough to me. It sounds like the way to go there, Bass and Carp. That's what a guy ought to be doing. If it's only $100, I'll tell you though, what they do is they hit you with them fees afterwards. They hit you with the fees, man. They're like, hey, you can book online. It's $100 a night, and then you go to book it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. $200 a night, and you're gonna split it? Well, maybe. Maybe. When's the best time to go? I can't do it anytime soon. Like I said, I got 3 cars. 3 cars I got to get fixed here. But guys, I appreciate y'all. Listen, we're only 7 likes away from hitting that 100 mark. Let's get it before the hour is up. 47 minutes in, 93 likes already. I want to say thank you, and I appreciate each and every one of you. If you could take the time to hit that, it'd be so awesome. That is a Ranger net lip ripper. It sure is, buddy. And if you're brand new to the channel, it's 100% free to hit that subscribe button. I invite you to become part of the community and catch us out on the next ones. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. He says, his friend told me it's great for carp on the White River. Nice. What's up, Kirby? Kirby, we've been here for 48 minutes, man. We haven't caught anything yet. This is not my favorite spot, so we will see what happens. I love my Ranger net. Is probably the only net to go with. Ranger net is the goat when it comes to nets. That's the ones right there. You want Rangers. What are those alarms? Those are carp sounder alarms. Those are my replacements. If you guys remember, I had the black ones and they did get water in them. They sent me out warranty replacements. Michigan, it's crazy good. So many fish. Caught 15. Oh, nice. Well, look, that up by Wisconsin, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Go on into Wisconsin there and get you a Curter burger. Holy crap, when's the Curter burger come out? That week, I'm eating like shit for that week. Because I'm eating me all them Curter burgers I can get, y'all. I'm eating. I've been on the diet kick again, trying to lose weight, and I'm telling you right now, when that Curter burger comes back out, woo, what's up, Jimmy Geiger? Catch rate all bigger? Yeah, that's the best time, man. Catch some big ones, you know. Catch them big ones, baby. But I love a Curter. What's that, babe? Wife says the Curter burger's no good. That's it. That's it. Who wants a wife? I'm getting rid of her. She's not wife material after saying that. What the heck? Tell me that the Curter burger ain't no good. She's been doing a good job cooking us all our food for the past couple weeks there that we're trying to get back in shape. I'm getting in good shape, perfectly round. Oh, we got something on. We got something on. Which rod? Oh, the right rod there?
Pulled way too hard. He's done.
He gone. He was on there for a
I think
second.
he swam into it.
He could have. He could have. He may have just swam into the line or something.
He pulled way too hard for me.
That was the one with that. It could be this big old peanut looking jumbo and cola too. I don't know. I've never used them before. May not got in his mouth real good. Let me bait her back up. But I do like, you guys like the those alarms better in the orange color? A lot of you guys don't know this, but I used to do custom paint work and hydrographics. I thought about sanding my pod down and color matching it with some automotive spray paint and clear coat and making it bright orange. What do you think, babe?
It would be pretty awesome.
How sexy would that be, bright orange?
Imagine if that was bits, hydrographic.
Yeah. I think if it was bright, but look, leave all this stuff, the black stuff, the knobs, leave all that black. I think that'd be sexy, don't you? Oh, here, you guys might want to see what I'm using for my bait. Oh, whoa, hit the camera. Amateur right here. Guys, we got 9 minutes to get 5 more likes. Let's go, baby. What are you waiting on? 8 minutes now. Babe, did you like the stream yet?
I was like a 6 person.
Man, I need 5 more likes. 5 more. They're jumping, ain't they, mama? Here a fish, there a fish, everywhere a fish, fish. It is a little crooked, ain't it? What way does it need to go? Yeah, I do, but I can't really tell. Oh, it's this leg. This leg. It's kind of hard to fix it, though, when it's got all the rods on there. Here a fish, there a fish, everywhere a fish, fish. Boom! 102 likes, baby. Let's go. Thank you for the roses. Appreciate it, guys. Monty Sheets in the house. What's that, babe?
My leg weight.
What's going on, babe? Can you do it for a second? I need to use the restroom here real fast. You can't talk to the stream for a minute? Just real quick? Just real quick, please and thank you. Like he says, I gotta use the old bathroom real quick. 104 on that like train, guys. I appreciate y'all so much.
I don't think anyone wants to hear you pee.
No, they probably don't.
Sitting back here. Put his hat on top of my head. My hair is in a big bun, so it doesn't really fit, so I'm sitting away from the camera. Because it looks really stupid. Take you up to the water? It's kind of green. Hello, everyone. He interrupted my book reading. My book time. My resting. All right, which rod do we think's taken off? 1 through 4. Can we see the 4th one in there? Yeah, you can see the 4th one. I could catch it while he's gone. As long as I keep the poles in there. There's times I've sat here and one time the pole just got sucked into the water when he came back, and I said, so I think you had an extra pole there, but I think it got pulled in. Lo and behold, it did. I think the one on the right's going to take off. So I think it's going to catch the fish. The singular stand. Yep, I think the single one. Nobody can hear you and no one can see what you're doing. Inappropriate gestures is what he's doing. Inappropriate gestures.
Excuse me, ma'am, have you seen my wiener? Got her. 79 good looking people in the house. You guys know what movie that's from? You're a legend. Ow, I just broke my leg on the chair. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a fish, meow, 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 meow. Oh, man. Well, we had a bite. That's better than nothing, right? We got 105 likes. Boom. Actually, we still got four minutes. Let's get to 110, y'all. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You guys want me to do AI for the next 4 likes? Ask me about my way. Do you remember that show? It's something about Mary. Remember? Is it it's her brother, right? From something about Mary. He's like, have you seen my wiener? It's good stuff. Hey Josh, is there an email to email you to claim my prize on your giveaway? I don't have a Facebook. Yes, Kirby, there is. If you go to the About section of my YouTube channel, just click on my channel, go to the About section, and my email address is over there, buddy. Yes, it is. Hold on, guys. I gotta look something up real fast. I think it's time to shave your head again. Brother, I would. If we could get some money coming in, I would shave it again. Wife says I won't, but I think I would. I think I would. She don't own me. She don't know me. She don't own me. She don't own me. I'll take it. Oh, need a good haircut, honestly. Let's see here. So what bait is on the small pole? I don't have any small poles. They're actually all the same out there. So all of them got wafters, except the one has it like a jumbo and cola tiger nut. He says you're married, so you're hit. Uh-oh. Where is the Winnie the Pooh hat? It's not cold enough for the Winnie the Pooh hat yet, man. Soon. Soon. Guys, share this out there. Let's see if we can't get to 100 viewers today. Let me get a little bit closer. See if we can't get to 100 viewers on the stream today. I'm sitting downhill. I could easily flip this chair over on accident. Share us out. Give us some love, boys and girls. Appreciate y'all. But it's kind of a nice day now. I mean, it was a lot hotter than to be expected. It was supposed to be like, I thought 70s, and it got into the 80s. This morning it was in the 50s though. I just don't understand this weather, the weather pattern, weathering cycle we got going on. It's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. But we did have a bite. For those of you that are just joining in, we had a bite. I don't know if a fish swam into the line or what, but we did hear alarm. We did hear alarm. We had some sound go off. And so far, that's about it. I'm going to actually bait up probably the rods in about 2 minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, actually. I'm going to bait them back up and see what happens. But y'all, I appreciate y'all so much for the likes. That's awesome. Might come to the Springs in a couple of weeks. There you go, Jeremiah. Cricket says 118 out here, but it's dry heat. I love that. That's so funny, man. I don't care if it's a dry heat or not. 118, that gives you what they call swamp ass, is what that gives you. You're going to be sweating everywhere, here, there, and in between. You should be ripping with the weather. Brian, we're not in my favorite spot. If we was over there, I guarantee you, by God, I guarantee you, if we was over there, we'd have caught several fish already. This spot's a good nighttime spot, but definitely not my favorite daytime spot. So we just didn't have long to fish today, and I didn't want half of my fishing time to be setting up and taking down. You know, we're parked right by the, or we're sitting right by the truck. So this is a great nighttime spot, but best daytime spot. Well, that's good at night too. Right across the way there, fishing the back lake and the dog. If it's, remember guys, this is my key phrase here. If it's in the dog, it could be a hog. Jeremiah, on the weekends, you know, I'm not sure what they charge on the weekends. So if you're wanting to fish and be in like the jackpots and all that stuff, then you got to fish from Thursday through Sunday. I'm not sure what the cost is, honestly. I haven't done any jackpot fishing in so long. I gave up I don't do any gambling when I fish anymore. I don't do anything like that. You know what they say, man, money brings out the root that's all that's evil, right? And they say more money, more problems. I wouldn't know. I'd like to have more problems if it meant I got some more money. Brian, I'm the only guy here, man. I'm the only one here. That's it. You got me. You got me. Catch a big one. It's dinner time. Nice, old man on the hill. Hopefully it's a good dinner. I'm gonna look up the Curter Burger. I think it's in. I think it's September, isn't it? Curter Burger. Let's see what it shows here. Culver's returns. Oh, maybe it's October. That'd be perfect. Left pole will get the next bite. I do jugs of Hubbards every now and then. Gotcha. What's They've got a bunch of them up here. I'm not sure what they're up to. Cricket, I'm about to bait that one up. I'm getting ready to bait. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and bait them up real fast, honestly. We need to get it done. We'll get some bait out there. I'll just bring my bucket and we can bait them right down there in front of the camera. Oh, yeehaw! Look at all them purty ducks. Look at how purty them ducks are, Mom. Think they'd eat a rice ball? Think they eat rice out of my hand?
What about my toe?
You like the rice there, buddy? Is it good? Get your little bite. Good? No good? Well, screw you then, duck. You hurt my feelings, duck. And duck hurt my feelings. He wouldn't eat my bait. That one in Richmond liked it. Oh, a long time ago.
They're picky ducks. I think they want pizza.
They want pizza? I mean, I can't blame them.
They smell the pizza.
After smelling that pizza, I want it too. After smelling it, it smells delicious. Guys, I've been trying to get into some cornhole with Clayton there. He's just too far above my league. He's way too good for me. That hurts a man's feelings when he can't beat his son at something. That's the thing about being a dad. You got to put the hammer down on them kids and beat them at everything. Mom says I should try tennis. Maybe I could beat him at that. That's a lot of running right there on the old tennis. Babe, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Got her, guys.
I wouldn't want that accent.
She don't like that. She don't like that southern accent like I do. I love me a good southern accent. I play Fortnite online there, and I play them random squads. People are always like, "Are you from Texas?" They think I sound southern.
You sound like a cowboy.
Yeah, they're like, "Are you a cowboy?" Them kids are like, "You a cowboy?" "Mom, I'm playing with a cowboy." I'm like, "Huh?" I'm no cowboy. Giddy up, horse. Giddy up. I might ride me a pony every now and then, but I ain't no cowboy. Yahtzee. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Be belly quiet. I think I saw a putty cat. I did. Oh, I missed it. I need to look at the... I need you guys to type in the comments here in a second anyway. See what you guys think about my replacement alarms. Do you guys like the... let me know. Orange...
Very well on the camera. They're not...
Is the orange better than the black ones? You guys like the looks of it better? I gotta get me a water here. Orange better or black better on the alarms? What do you guys think? They say when you go black, you never go back, but I don't know. I like the orange ones. What do you think? He says, I'm gonna steal that Tennessee joke. Uh-oh. Jay's gonna be in trouble for theft. Stealing my joke like that. You never steal a cowboy's joke. You know better than that. He says, I like primary colors. I know, Jonathan. It's awesome, buddy. We're only 4 likes away from it. They better work good. It could be purple. Yes. I do like the way they work. With bait casters, they work really well. I have had no issues. My Edwards Custom, sometimes the line wouldn't trigger the wheel because it doesn't sit deep enough in there. But so far, I've had 0 takes where it didn't set the alarm off on these, which... that's comforting, especially if you're fishing somewhere like Lake Michigan and you're falling asleep, you know. Brian says you probably catch more fish with the orange. And that's a fact. You know, probably too. That's a fact. Everybody knows color of your alarms makes a big difference. They're carp sounder. Look like chunky catfish rods. Yeah, blingy like his rods, huh? There you go. Blingy. Brett says, I want new alarms so bad. What kind of alarms do you got, Brett? Jimmy Lang in the house. What's up, brother? How y'all doing today, man? Woo! I've got, let's see here, those carp sounders, Sonic SKXs, and the Edwards Customs. Crappy ones? It says, I have $12 NGT alarms. I need to upgrade. If they work, brother. That's all that matters. I do like having alarms that have a remote receiver, though. I have too many sets of alarms. I could stand to probably sell a set. Caught an 8.22 common. Nice. Charlie Pucker in the house. What's up, brother? SB County says, I like Delcom alarms. Nice. I have never used a Delcom. I have never seen a Delcom in person, actually. I forgot. I got another rod over there I need to bait up. I have heard really good things about the Delcoms, though. I've also heard that they are really expensive. Favorite color orange? I guess. Apparently it is. I don't know. I didn't know it, but apparently it is, Backyard Carp. I thought about doing the pod in orange. I don't know, I'd like to have the Ranger MK2, but that's not in the cards anytime soon. I'd like to have some bright orange rods that stay bright orange. Whisker Seeker, favorite rod ever, but by God, they fade so fast. So fast. I think those rods are less than, well, they're about a year old. And they're so faded. Lots of carp in the Great Lakes? Yes, sir, there are. I got the Temu specials. They like the ones you use with the little paper clip thing. Yeah, those are great alarms. I use them. I've got a link to them on my video description. So that's what's on this rod right here, over here in the rod holder there. It's not from Temu, but to me, those are the best alarm that's not like these. You know, I like the other ones. He says, have you seen the straw alarms from Big Money Beavers? I have, James. I've seen them. Delcom, what's that say? TXI. Never buy another set. There you go. For what it's worth, my crappy alarms have lasted a long time and survived submersion. Yeah. My Edwards Customs have been underwater and they didn't have any issues. Let me bait this other rod up. I'll show you this alarm too. Let's see if this is the one he was talking about. Oh, forgot that on these, I'm so used to putting my bait clicker on with the other one. Oh, got one on. Oh, got one on. Yeah, fish it, fish it, fish it, baby. I might have you net it. We'll see. Yeah, fish it, fish it, fish it. Yeah, I'll probably have you net it. It just, oh, there we go. I thought it popped off. Dude, what is this fish doing? This thing is hitting the sauce, babe. I honestly don't know what this fish is doing.
Where are we going?
What do I have? Is it hooked around something? It feels like a gigantic fish that's...
Is it a cat?
I don't know what I got going on.
I feel like you're going to smack me with that pole.
I honestly don't know. I think maybe it was tangled. Here, well, I'll just net it then. How's that? I don't want you to get hurt.
I can get it, just don't hit me in the face with the pole.
I can't really help that. Guys, if you're just joining in, drop us a like. Show this fish a little respect. I mean, it's so weird that the way it's fighting. You know what I mean? It just feels weird. Very weird. It's probably like a 3-pounder. It sure feels heavy though. Buff maybe? That's a common. Yeah, it's hooked in the mouth too. Get that net out there, mama. Got him. Had him. There we go. Hurry, he's come on unhooked after you did that. The fish fought so weird. She knocked the hook out of his mouth too.
Boom.
Classic. Had him in the net, then he went out of the net, got him, and then the hook come out.
I scooped him and he jumped up. It's out.
Woo. The only thing about using that net is sometimes that gets wrapped around in there. All right. First fish of the day. That fish, the way he was turned or something, man, he felt like he weighed 487 pounds. Gee willikers. Gee willikers, buddy. All right, carp cradle underneath, so when I hold him up, if he falls, for you fish snobby snoobies, he'd be 100% protected. Look at him. He says, if you ain't like that stream, what are you doing? Show me some love. He says, give me a follow. Hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Mwah! Well, there you go, guys. First fish of the day. Caught him on the rice. Everything's nice, like sugar and spice on the rice. Whoo! Got some decent colors on him. Oh! See you, buddy. Thank you for your time. I appreciate that. Chat appreciates it too, don't you guys? You guys appreciate him too. Show him some love. Drop him a like. Give him a follow. Hit that subscribe button. Give that fish a follow right there. Well, we did not get skunked. And that tells you if you guys want some rice, it catches some fish. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. Just like he thought this was McDonald's. He says, I'm loving it. Let's get him back out there. Yeah, that fish fought so weird. He was zigzagging, splish splashing. I honestly had no idea. I thought maybe I had a catfish, buff. I wasn't even sure. So weird. Put it back in the same spot. All right, now I was on this rod. Keep telling Clayton to make sure these screws are tight. He ain't been doing too good of a job on that. I'll show you guys this alarm real fast. There's the alarm. Was that the one you were talking about? We got the paper clip. The line gets pulled up. You put your line underneath that. Mama didn't even have it turned on. It gets pulled up and it goes off. Got a couple lights. You turned your alarm off. You had it turned off. She turned it on to test it and then she turned it back off. What do you think, guys? We gonna have to let her go for that or no? I've been liking using the rice though because it's so easy to pack. You make it up and it ain't going bad on you. It's so easy, so nice. I like it. Let's see here. Put one right there. There we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm back. Guess who's back again. Yo, 124 on the like train. Guys, if you're just joining in, smack that like button. If you're brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. I'd love to have you as part of the community. Where would I find carp care? What do you mean, like a carp cradle, or are you talking about the spray on stuff? Always have it with me. I will treat that. Anything I see on the carp. We don't have anything like that around here, Steven. There's no carp care kits or anything like that. That's like a UK thing. There's nothing carp care, like sprays or anything like that around here. So you will absolutely will not find that in the USA unless you import it over there. But I think it's just what's that purple stuff you put on wounds, babe? It's like iodine or something. What do you put on a wound, like iodine or something like that? Iodine. Is it purple?
It's like a reddish orange.
I don't know. He says, fair enough. Yeah, but no, I understand what you're saying though, brother, for sure. I understand what you're saying. But over here in the US, they don't even have carp care kits. I think I need to tighten that line up a little. Nah, it'll be all right. Let's see here. Jimmy says, what? Methylate, he says. I'm gonna set like this. Oh God, I about rolled down the hill there. Methylate is purple. Gotcha. Is it the purple people eater? Amazon might have it too. Haven't checked it. Maybe. I kind of doubt it. Seemed like I looked for it not too long ago. Well, I appreciate it, Stephen, and I totally understand. I appreciate you mentioning it, buddy. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here and watching, man. Woo! He says, guys and gals, sorry. Yeah, I forgot. We got the wife. I don't know if you guys can. She's hard at work reading a book over there. She is hard at work reading her book. Cricket says, what's going to be the next pole to get a hit? You did, Cricket. That's right. Cricket did call that rod. As much carp gear available to us here in the USA. Yeah, there's not nearly as much stuff available, that's for sure. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, buddy? He says, familiar sight, man. I guess you're down with the springs. He says, middle rod, left rod went last. What do you guys think? Drop a comment in the chat. What rod's going to go next? Left, right, middle? What we got? Brandon says, hey, Mrs. Carp and Catfish. I've got my ibuprofen after catching them. Yo, you give them ibuprofen? Okay, gotcha. We got 922 crappie in the house. He says, middle, left. I'm going to pick, this is just me, I'm going to pick the third rod on the third rod to the right. That's what I'm picking. So we got Colt in the house. What's up, buddy? Appreciate it. He says same rod. Usually, honestly, whatever rod does get a bite, usually that's the same one that gets another bite. So I could see that happening. Clayton text you, say he won, or they got to play or anything like that? Nothing? I said, hey, Colt, how you doing, buddy? I think it says Colt. Yeah, it says Colt. Yo, what's up, JG? How you doing, buddy? He says, hello, and smash that like button, everybody. Yes, sir. We got 2 likes to 130. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you. Third on the pod, Brett says too. That's what I'm going with. I don't know why, but I'm feeling it. I don't know why. Colt says middle. Which one are you guys considering the middle, though? We got 4. I'm saying third on the pod. Yo, what's up, Steve? How you doing, buddy? How are you doing? I'm excited for some of this fall weather, you know. I watched the giveaway vid and think that's what you said. Yeah, he's got tennis right now. He's at a tennis meet. Second on the pod, Robert says. It beeped earlier. Did it not? The one that I said, it did. Well, I reeled it in and rebaited it, but we did have a bite on it, yes. 78 good-looking people watching. Appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us. If you enjoy the fishing-related content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yo, wishing I was fishing with the $5 make you holla. Thank you, wishing I was fishing. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much, my friend. He says middle to the right. Okay. I'm not sure what he meant on that one. But yes, sir. Thank you on that $5 super chat. Booyah. If anybody else would like to help support the stream dream, you can click that $sign right beside the chat button, or you can type in #member in the chat and become a member of the channel today. What's up, Trace Birder? How you doing, buddy? We got memberships all the way from $1.99 up to the Pod Squad $9.99. What kind of rice am I using? It's got grape. It's a combo of different grapes. I'll just show it to you. How's that sound? It's a special little concoction that I've mixed up. I've done well on it every time I've used it. I caught a few over at the White House. Yo, somebody else, Trace Burner with a $2 holla. Woo, baby. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. But it's a few different grapes mixed together. And I'll tell you, roses. Roses smell so good. Yo, Brandon Hobb with the tier 2, baby. Thank you so much. Enjoy those custom emojis you can use in the chat. Thank you so much, Brandon. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, wishing I was fishing. Booyah. We get it. Booyah. Booyah. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate y'all. 131 on the likes to go with it. This chair is going to flip on me here in a minute. October bait, he says. See if you got to use any of that rice yet. I was talking to Steve. Robert says, nice. Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Is rice pretty good in the winter? I've never really used it towards the fall myself. I think Brett caught that 40-pounder on rice, though, in the fall. That was last year in the fall, wasn't it, Brett? I want to go fish with Brett one time, babe. Can we go over there?
I don't know where.
Vermont.
I like Vermont. Vermont's nice.
You want to go to Vermont? She said sure. Wish they had cameras on the people that walk by. The looks would be priceless. I guarantee it. What's up, Scott? How you doing, buddy? You're a little bit late. Pineapple Fanta? That's not bad. But yeah, people, if they see me, they're probably looking at me going, "Who is this guy? What's he doing? Huh? Oh my God, he's talking to a camera." I guarantee it. I guarantee it. And then I'm like, "Yo, what's going on, everybody?" And then I go, "Have you seen my wiener?" I got another 41 3 weeks ago on pineapple. Really nice, man. Nice. The pineapple rice. Boy, I got a good pineapple rice I make. Mountain Dew in the rice. That's not bad either, man. Get them all caffeinated. Coming at you. What do they say in Talladega Nights? Like a spider monkey on that Mountain Dew, right? All jacked up on that caffeine like a spider monkey. What the hell's a spider monkey anyway? Is that like a real thing? Is a spider monkey for real? I don't even. What is? Really? I didn't even know if it was a real thing or not. Oh, I've never seen one. So, do they come at you pretty hard then? I don't know. Paired with DT pineapple pop-ups. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, I want to go to Vermont and fish the Connecticut River sometime. That'd be a lot of fun. It says, if you catch one, put it on the hair rig for us. Put it on the hair rig. If I catch what? I'm confused. If I catch one, I'm not sure what you meant. Real and mean little bass. Oh, really? Oh, the spider. Oh, we was talking about a spider monkey. What's up, Moonwalker? He says R&W flavors. Yeah, they got good stuff. Every flavor company's got good stuff, guys. I'm not somebody that's gonna sit here and dog on any of them, because the truth is I've done the flavors, have a whole bunch of them at the house, and I'm just telling you straight up the truth about it. Buy from whoever you like the best as far as your service. Whoever you feel gives you the best service and stuff like that, that's who you should buy from. Flavors come from the same places and just get rebranded, so they're all the same. They all come from the same place. Everywhere has the same stuff. It was awesome. I caught a 36-pound mirror on Sunday. Nice. They all just get poured into a different bottle with a different label. Some people might cut it. Some people may not cut it. We caught one, Bromers. We caught one, buddy. Bubba's Hog flavor. I don't think I've used that one, but again, they're all the same. You ever notice how when you open up a bottle of grape, you're like, grape. And then you open up the other brand, you're like, grape. It's because it's the same grape in a different bottle with a different label. Like I said, now I have seen some places that watered them down a lot. They don't use water to cut them, but they are watered down a lot. I use Fago Red Pop Rice bait here in Michigan. Sounds like a good one, William. Fago Red Pop. When I make some of mine, I use well, it's not Fago, but I use a strawberry soda. Moonwalker says, you ain't wrong. I know I'm not, brother. On that one, I know I'm not. No matter what they tell you, I know I'm not wrong. Trilogy Carp Flavors and Baits. If that's the ones that do you the best, I say stick with them. That's what I say. If you find somebody that you like dealing with, and you like them as a person and a company, help support them, guys. That's all I can say. And if somebody treats you like dirt, don't buy anything from them. That's the way to go right there. Fago, wow, that's Midwestern. We got the Fago, baby. We got the Fago. I like a Fago peach flavor for drinking. I used to love that. Charlie says, get bent flavors. Thank you, Charlie. Charlie's the man. We got sunfish for fish. He says, cheers. ICP, yeah, that was their drink, wasn't it? The Fago. Strawberry Jello does me the best. I don't use Jello. I don't. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just don't use any Jello. Here, fish. It says you can't find Fago in Vermont. Really? I bet you could order it online. You know what drink I want to try, guys? Like I said, I'm trying to get back down into good shape, and not the shape I'm in, which is perfectly round. Now that is a shape. I'm in good shape, perfectly round right now. Trying to get back down to where I was. I got about 24 pounds to lose. But what the hell was I talking about? I literally forgot what I was talking about.
Favorite drink? What you want to try?
Oh, I want to try, it's a mug root beer, zero sugar mug root beer. Corn's a great bait, yes sir. To Cat Con in February? I have no idea, brother. I might. I was down there last year. Yeah, I drank it. I want to try a zero sugar mug root beer. You can't find them around here. I would love to try one. I've been doing the A&W ones, and they're pretty good too, but I had a real Mugs root beer the other day, and that hit me pretty hard. Whew. Man, it hit me hard. For my birthday, I'm going to have a cheat day on some food. Corn is the gift that keeps on giving. There you go. But yeah, Danny, I was down there last year, man. Now no way, give me the real mug. Yeah, I mean, the real stuff's always better. I mean, everybody knows that. The real stuff is always better. And give me the sugar, that makes it better. 0% alcohol Heineken, that's good. I don't drink, guys. I don't drink alcohol or anything. What's some things you've been drinking? Mom waters or something like that? Gross.
They have dad waters now. I'm getting those next.
What are they? They have dad waters?
They're tequila instead of vodka.
Really? She said they got tequila instead of vodka. Last year we didn't get a chance to talk. Oh yeah, well I mean I might be there, Danny. If I'm there, hit me up, buddy. If I'm there, definitely hit me up. Well, you should have done maybe a live stream or something from down there last year. I don't know. I didn't stay too awful long either, but what's your guys' favorite drink? Do I catfish? I catch catfish fishing for carp all the time. What's your guys' favorite drink? Let me know in the chat. Coffee? But what flavor do you like in your coffee? She used them, what do you call them? Them syrups? Sugars or syrups or whatever. Too busy carrying the dog around. She likes the s'mores flavored latte. Brett says he quit drinking 12 days now. Awesome. Jimmy says cold water.
Or Snapple peach iced tea.
Water. You like the Snapple? Snapple's not bad. Not bad. Dr. Pepper, you hit me, baby. I love me some Dr. Stopped drinking going on 2 months. So yeah, I might try it just to try it. Favorite drink is water. I like water. Water's good. I like putting little flavor packets in there. RC cherry, what? There's a cherry RC? Are you kidding me right now? I've never had it. Or recommend buddy, there's so many different baits. I mean, if you're new to carp fishing, corn. If you're brand new to it, I say corn. Stewart's creamsicle flavor, that's not bad. Jay hit it all. That's a pretty good one right there, buddy. You ain't wrong. Guys, 4 likes away to 140. What are you doing? Pow! Smack that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. We'd love to have you as part of the community. Cream soda, I love a good cream soda. Get us some zero sugar cream sodas, mama. I forgot about that. I need my pills. My blood pressure and my other pills, I'm almost gone out of those. I just now remembered that. I like most OPB except BL. OPB, what's that stand for? Something beer, right? OPB, does that mean beer except Bud Light? Yeah. Oh, Pabst Blue Ribbon? Is that what he's talking about? But he said he loves all OPB. Maybe I'm not getting it. And he said he don't like BL, Bud Light.
I like Bud Light Black.
Yeah. I get it on the Bud Light there. I think I know what he's trying to say. Hasn't but me yet. It's all mine. Power. Other people's brand. Oh, gotcha. OPB. What's that one? Remember that one? I was just thinking about that song. Remember OPP?
Other people's property.
Yeah. Remember OPP? I don't know if you guys remember that song or not. If you know what that stands for, that's a classic song. Who sings OPP? I don't even remember. I haven't heard that song in years. I don't know. You'd have to look it up. I couldn't tell you. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Guys, we hit the sweet spot. Everybody's loving talking about their favorite drinks. There's a Dr. Better, it's called. Can't remember who makes it. That's a really good, that's like a classier Dr. Pepper. They said Naughty by Nature. That is who it is. I know they're right. As soon as they said that, I got to go out of the sun and turn this way, guys. Oh, hopefully my chair don't roll down the hill. I'm going to tell you a drink. Listen, let's debate this in the chat. I challenge you to answer this question in the chat. What's better, Dr. Pepper or Mr. Pibb? I'm picking Mr. Pibb. Dr. Pepper is one of my favorites, but if you've had nothing but Dr. Pepper and you drink a Mr. Pibb, boom, it just hits different, baby. Good drink. You know, I put when I make pineapple rice, that is the wetter. I use flavors and things too, but I do use, I think it's Fanta pineapple. Is that what I have you get me, Fanta pineapple? Yeah, she said that is. Never heard of the latter, Mr. Pibb? He says, yeah, maybe. Luke says, Dr. Pepper. Brother, have you had Mr. Pibb though? Don't say, don't, if you haven't had both, then don't comment. Waiting for thumbs up to hit 139. I want to be 140. Who give me 141 now? Danny was number 140. He's waiting for that perfect, precise, like time. But yeah, I think Mr. Pibb is better. It's a little bit spicier. Cherry Dr. Peppers, the strawberry and cream Dr. Pepper just smashes all of them. Mellow Yellow better than Dew. I think I can agree with that. I think Mellow Yellow is better than Mountain Dew myself. I don't drink Mountain Dew, honestly, but when I did drink those kind of drinks, I always found that I liked the Mellow Yellow better. You ever had prunes? Like the food prune? Scott's never heard of Mr. Pibb. What? Oh my goodness, buddy. I've got to get some. Next time we fish, I'm going to have to try to find a Mr. Pibb for you to drink. Mr. Pibb new or old? I mean, any Mr. Pibb. Not Your Father's root beer is better. Oh, I had some of those, didn't I?
What?
The Not Your Father's root beer. Didn't you get me some of them a while back?
Okay.
I tried them and didn't like, or I just don't like alcohol. What's up, Zach? How you doing, buddy? Hope everything's been good with you. Wife says the new soap is not working. She's got that citronella soap that she found on TikTok, I think it was. Not working? She said she got bit by a mosquito. The other day, she didn't get bit by any. Where was we at? Oh, that was at the park, wasn't it? She's like, my new soap is working, guys. I'm not getting bit. She just got bit today. I had Pibb for 5 years free at work. Dude, that sounds like a good job. I'm just saying. Been good, Zach. Been good, man. As good as we can be anyway, you know. As good as we can be. But guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. 81 people, 84 people, 140 likes. I really appreciate it. I did like Pibb a lot. Wife says she doesn't like either, but have you tried, does that say SKI? Is that a drink? I've never heard of it, buddy. Or you ask me if I learned how to ski or if I've tried a drink called ski. Ski. Almost slush cold or root beer float. Ski is good. I have honestly never heard of it. How about syrup for your pancakes? I mean, I love pancake syrup. Grape Crush. But when I go to the store, I buy Dr. Pepper cans, but I always like the Pibb or Dr. I'm telling you, they're good. They are good. There's no cap on that one. No cap. Delicious. Mr. Pibb is good. Trying to think. If you can find the, what do you call that? Oh my goodness. I said Dr. Betters. If you can find those are really good. It's like a fancier Dr. Pepper. Very good. Kind of pricey. Trying to think who makes Dr. Better. It's not Virgil's. We'll look it up. William says use. What's up, William? Dr. Better. What the? I think Dr. Better soda. I guess it is Virgil's. Come on, man. Slaw burger, fries, a bottle of ski. Bring it on out to my baby and me. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I see. I ain't never heard of it. Pibb Extra. I drank it. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, Pibb Extra. He says roses. Here, let's do my best AI, guys. I need to get on TikTok and do this. Roses. Smell so good. Glizzies. Oh, man. Too much? Too much, too little? You tell me. But we were talking about drinks. We were talking about earlier, the Kurteberger comes out in October, I think, from Culver's. I'm ready for that one. Dr. Thunder. I don't know if I've had a Dr. Thunder. I don't know if I've had one of those. Roses smell so good. Jay says, I'm with Jolene on the AI. You got to have a little fun, Jay. You got to have a little fun every now and then. Them girls are doing it on there, and I've seen guys making a fortune, man. Some of them are making thousands of dollars a day. I'm gonna have to get on it. I'm gonna have to do it. I gotta practice for you guys. You gotta practice. The carp slime flavored soda, that's pretty good. Haven't been out there in a couple years. I caught one so far, Zach. Caught one. Walmart Dr. Pepper, Dr. Thunder. I may have to give it a shot. I don't think I'd had it. Cherry vanilla Coke Zero, that sounds good. Like I said, the Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream, that's really good. That's really good. I love that stuff. Obviously the one with the full sugar is the best. That's the most delicious. But love it. Trying to think if there's any other weird sodas I like. That Virgil's has some good stuff that's not too bad for you. Dr. Topper, who makes Dr. Topper? Is that a Walmart brand as well? Dr. Shasta? How many doctor brands are there? What in the world? I will say I saw a TikTok hack where they took an Oreo, dipped it in water, and put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. That's the GOAT. If you like Oreos, do it. Strawberry cream tastes like those red and white candies. All I know is it tastes good. That's all I know. I don't know what it tastes like other than that it is good. Dr. Topper is Save-A-Lot. Okay. I think my wife shop, we don't really have a Save-A-Lot that she shops at. She goes to Aldi's, I think it is. Brandon says Mr. Pibb is better. I like my Mr. Pibb. I like my Mr. Pibb myself. Scott says, if you want 1,000 a day, you got to show some cleavage. Brother, I mean, I'm not above it. I'm not above it. I would. I ain't playing. Oh, no, I'm just messing with you. Man, I see all kinds of little stuff on top of the water out there. I see a little bit of shad moving around. We got Beast Men's masturbating in the house. You know the Uggo drinks. I use the strawberry and cream ones in my sweet corn for carp fishing. Nice. Nice. Peppa says, do you think a 38 centimeter fish is big? Brother, I don't even know how big 38 centimeters is. I mean, let's convert that to inches. Doesn't sound very big at all. Doesn't sound very big. 38 centimeter in inches. No, that is a baby. The one we caught was bigger than 38 centimeters. Hell, we catch them that swallow that whole. But I guess it depends on what kind of fish it is. You know what I mean? So a largemouth bass, if it's 14 inches, that'd be considered a keeper size. Dr. Pepper Cherry, he says, I'm not drinking soda right now. I don't blame you, buddy. Yeah, so if that's like a bluegill, yeah, that's a good sized bluegill. Crappie, that's a nice crappie. But if you're looking at a carp or catfish or something like that, then no, that's not very big. I'd say the average carp is well above that. Going to the gym, nice. Hang in there, buddy. We got Cameron says, hey, buddy, good to see y'all out fishing. Tight lines. Well, good to see you coming in here hanging out with us, brother. I appreciate you. Soda bottle gummies. Those are pretty good, actually, Brett. Those are pretty good. Yeah, that would be, Zach. That's what I was saying, man. Also depends, yes. But, I mean, mainly it depends on what kind of fish you're fishing for. He didn't say, so we'll assume he was talking about a carp. My new PB grass carp, 121 centimeters. I mean, let's look. I don't know how big that is. That'd be 4 times that, so that'd be, what, 40, be 60 inches? I mean, that sounds like a decent one. The Dr. Thunder, that's what somebody else was saying, that's some Dr. Thunder from Walmart. Somebody else was talking about that. I've never had it. It might be pretty good. Most of that stuff, it seems like the Sam's Cola was okay. I don't drink anything with caffeine in it right now. I've got heart issues with blood pressure and stuff, and I'm not supposed to have any caffeine. 4 foot, yeah, that's a pretty nice one. I mean, most grass carp are really long and slender. What did it weigh? Did you weigh it? Um, Curious if you weighed it. What a 4 foot grass he weighed. I've caught him over 4 foot, but I never really measure the length of my fish. I usually just weigh them. I know places I fished, I could have sent in and got those little certificates or whatever, but I never really messed with it. I tried the Oreo drumsticks. No, I don't think so. My wife probably tried them. You ever had an Oreo drumstick? An Oreo drumstick? You haven't had any? I thought you liked drumsticks. Oh, yeah, she's never had an Oreo one though. But she used to get drumsticks all the time. We get the Walmart brand because they're a little bit cheaper. Guys, we're 3 likes to 150 now. Keep that like train going. Let's get it going. Look. Choo, choo, chugging it, chugging it, chugging it, chugging it. Should get some action. Let's see, man. We caught one on the rod all the way to the left over there. All the way to the left is the one we caught a fish on. I was guessing third rod to the right is the one I guessed, and then I don't know. We'll see what happens. We shall see. Guys, if we got anybody brand new in the chat, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way we can catch you on the next. Maybe the carp will hear you talking about all that food and get hungry. Now, secretly, secretly that was the plan. Secretly that was the plan. Don't give it away. What time is it there? It is, let's see here. I just looked. 7:30, man. 7:30. Yes, it is. That is the plan. Don't tell the fish. Is the audio okay, guys? I don't know if I need to readjust my microphone or not. I forgot all about it when I did the stream from my house. I can't remember. What's up, Dave? Dave. The Dave. Sounds good. Good deal. Look like I got something hanging off the edge of there. One of my fluffers kind of hanging off there. There we go. Type in fluffer on Google. You'll thank me later. God, no, I'm just messing with you. The UK. It says, I like that mic. What is the brand? Great sounding. Cricket. It is a, oh my goodness. DJI. It's a DJI microphone. I can't remember if it has another name with it or not, but it's DJI wireless microphone. It is good. I like it. What's really nice is, let's say that you have a GoPro and you don't want to buy the media mod. It says 38 pounds. Nice. But let's say you got a GoPro and you don't want to buy a media mod, but you want better audio. When you catch a fish, this has a button that says record. You could hit record on that and record the audio while you're reeling your fish in and talking or whatever. And then after you're done talking, doing your thing, you just hit it again and it stops the recording. And then later on in post, you could sync it up, and that way you get rid of all your wind and all that kind of stuff, you know. That's the best way to do it. And if you're going to do live streams, listen, guys, I recommend, I know I did it for years with no microphone and just with the phone thing, and the wind noise was so bad. Even when it wasn't windy, it was so bad. I highly recommend getting a good microphone. I really do. It makes it more enjoyable for your audience, you know. You will see a lot more growth by having better audio than even picture. But Cricket Racing, here's what I'm thinking. They got that new DJI Action 4 camera. I would love to have one of those. So this microphone, the wireless receiver, it has a USB-C port or a lightning port or the jack on it. It would plug right into a Action 4, and then you just plug it in and it's automatically recording it. Phone for video, I mean for a live stream, that's how you live stream, is with a phone. Yeah. Now when I do video, like I use GoPro, and then sometimes I'll use my phone. I've got a nice camera, but it's awful hard to use it by yourself when you're fishing. So I've got a Canon R6 that I make like my sit down videos with. honestly probably ought to get rid of it. I spent like $3,000 on that thing. Very nice, super high quality 4K video with it. Good in low light, but I just don't use it that much, you know. It's awesome to take pictures with though. I really enjoy taking pictures with it. Haven't been doing that much in the last couple years though. There for a while I was taking a lot of pictures. Yo, we got William Harris in the house. Have we caught any? We caught one, William. We caught one fish today, buddy. William, how did your stream go, man? I know you was doing the Wheel of Doom. It turned out pretty good. I was watching and listening with Clayton. I forget where we were going. We were on our way somewhere, and he had it pulled up on his phone. But just curious how it went for you. Was it the good, the bad, the ugly? You guys know what movie I'm talking about? Never rebaited the far. I did, SB County. Actually, I did. After I reeled that fish in, I went over and rebaited the right rod. 2 days of craziness. Nice. Crazy. I was going somewhere with that, and I forgot where I was going. Guys, we're 3 likes to 150. 3 likes. Don't forget to hit that like button. There's a lot of fish at the serve. I don't know what you mean. I mean surface? Yes. Yes, there is. When this water gets hot up here, that's where they kind of hang out at, is at the top of the water. I know somebody's going to be like, put some bread on there. Do this. You can't use floating baits here. It's not even allowed. 153 on the like train. Let's get to 160. Boom. Pow. Yahtzee. Who give me 155 now? We got 154 going once. Who give me 155 now? 154 going once. 155 now. 154 going twice. Still have one Guggen sign lure by Lunkers I need to give away. Nice. We'll probably have some of the stuff that we were giving away left to re-give away. I've only had 3 or 4 people contact me. I bet they are like bath water right now. Zach, it probably is pretty warm. I would not doubt it. That's just the you know, I mean, what happens, you know. 155 going once. We are at 155 now, boys. Ooh, we could get her to 160 like. That'd be awesome. That'd be crazy. I mean, crazy. Sunday, 156. Let's go, baby. It's cooling down a lot. The sun's kind of going down, getting behind the tree. It feels a lot better than it did when we first started. He says 9 p.m. bite. What's up, Steve? He says in the exact place in 3 weeks. Nice. Hit me with the like. I always forget. Well, I appreciate that, William. I feel you, brother. I do that myself. I usually try to make it a habit to hit that like button the moment I join in somebody's stream that I enjoy watching. But sometimes I'm guilty myself. Sometimes I do forget. It happens. Took the boat out on Summit. Dude, I was over there Saturday, Zach. Summit is garbage right now, man. Caught a 15-pound channel cat. Nice. Summit's just... We went over there to the shelter, the Sunset Shelter. Instantly, I knew I screwed up. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, it's been down for a while, but I roll over there and I look, and for 300 yards, it's nothing but just thick weeds. I'm like, yeah, even if I got one on, I'd never get it in. We threw our rods out, casted them one time, played cornhole for 4 hours, and then left. We didn't even rebait our rods. To get them back in, we're like, you know what I mean? To reel them in was terrible. Here comes the duck again. But I don't think I'll be going back to Summit for a while. Somebody said that they said due to the lack of rain, the water was down a couple months ago or whatever. I'm like, it's raining every day, you know it? So I think they said now that there's a problem with the dam, which was pretty obvious to begin with. Yeah, well, I mean, with the water down, it allows the sun to get to more of that stuff and more weeds, you know. I'm using a S23 Ultra. Every day there raining or what? It's down about 4 foot, at least 4 foot. I think it's down more than that, Zach. It's down. I was guessing 7 to 10 foot, but I mean, I could be wrong, but it's way down. Well, get this, guys, for a lot of you that are just joining in, right? So originally, the forecast, they were saying, oh yeah, it's going to be nice and cool. Well, guess what? It's been basically hot this week, not as hot as last week. And I'm thinking we're getting fall weather next week. It's going to be the hottest week of the year. It's terrible. In the Netherlands, they breed them and getting them in weedy waters. Yeah. Yeah. It is pretty good picture quality. That's good to know. But I'm going to try out Cricket Wireless here in the near future with this phone. And then that way maybe I can have a signal if the Verizon doesn't work. Honestly, Verizon sucks, man. For me, most of the time, it's terrible. I have a good download and no upload, which you need good upload to do a stream. I'm going to do a speed test on this. See what we got. See what she shows. I tried Google Fi. They had a 3-day or 7-day trial for that. And I tried it. My phone has a dual SIM, so I can have 2 different numbers on the same phone. And dude, Google Fi, I don't know if it was glitched or what, but oh my God. I couldn't get signal nowhere with that, which it uses T-Mobile. It uses T-Mobile. I couldn't get any data with that. But I know a friend of mine, Mike, we fished at the White House. He has T-Mobile, and his phone had like a 1 gig download and a good upload, which is crazy. Oh my goodness. I've got a pretty good speed right here. Try Visible. I think Visible isn't that from Verizon? The reason I want to use Cricket is it uses AT&T towers. So it looks like I got a 135 download here and about a 7 upload, which isn't 8. Looks like we hit 8 upload, which isn't bad. Push button fishing rod. There you go. Brett likes his. Well, I know I went to the Cricket store and I said, hey, can you do a speed test? And he's like, I don't even know what a speed test is. Well, Beastmans, I appreciate that, brother. You have a good rest of your night, and congratulations on that beautiful grass carp you caught. Yeah, it works good here. It works good. So no issues here. But I wouldn't want to get Visible because if it uses Verizon, I'd be using the same tower. So if this one didn't work, then Visible wouldn't work either. But down at the Cricket store, I said, hey, buddy, could you do a speed test? He's like, I don't know what a speed test is. So I had to walk him through it. And down in Connorsville, Cricket got like 3 times better service than my Verizon phone did. But I'm doing a free trial with Cricket. I was supposed to get an email on how to download my eSIM. I checked, made sure the email was right, never got it. Didn't go to my spam folder, didn't go to my regular mail. I don't know what that is. I seen someone with it. Yeah, well, there's a difference between being able to make a text or a phone call, though, Bass and Carp. Just because, and you could see 5 bars on your phone. It could even say 5G, but that doesn't mean you have a good signal. You got to do a speed test. And if you don't have at least a 2 upload, then you might as well forget it. Cricket is cheaper, man. It is. Cricket's a lot cheaper. I think I saw I could do all 5 of my lines for like $150 on Cricket. I got 5 lines. I'm paying for 2 phones for me. I'm paying for, my wife has a phone, my daughter has a phone, my son has a phone, my wife has a watch. We got a lot of them. Played PlayStation from his Wi-Fi hotspot. Now, how did he have a PlayStation? So he brought a TV? What the heck? I mean, he might have been playing a PlayStation, but I don't see him having... There had to be a terrible lag and bad ping, because just to play with a wireless hotspot, even with a great signal, gives you bad ping and all that stuff. Sergeant Waffle says, what is the best bait for catfish and what time should I get up for fishing for them? I don't think there is a best bait, Sergeant. I really don't, man. I would tell you that there is, but there's not. The truth of the matter is, I'm going to tell you the truth. While people may say this is best or that's best, this is the truth. If you're looking for a big catfish, you have to fish a place that has big catfish. Not every lake has them. Not every lake has them. Not every river has them. Certain places, I guess the habitat you would call it, ecosystem, whatever it is, spawns bigger fish. The average size is bigger, the fish are bigger. Says put a hook in the water. He says 33 a month, unlimited 5G, works with 4G too. Yeah. Yep. Most common bait is chicken livers. If you're fishing for channel catfish, chicken livers is, it'll do the job. They don't stay on very good. I need to make sure my phone is charging actually. Let me look at this. Yes. But hot dogs will do you for, channel cats. But if you're looking for big ones, cut bait, live bait, things like that. He had a system set up to run electricity and solar panels, can run TV and PlayStation, play the PS5 on. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty cool. Find the lake that has big fish and figure out what they mostly feed on. Exactly. Chicken breast with strawberry jello. There you go. 20-pound blue cat on a carp setup. Oh, man. Cruz, I've caught 40 pounders on the carp, fishing for carp. I've caught several of them. Catfish bait was chunks of bacon fat. I could see that. I mean, they'll eat about anything. Brian says skipjack, shad, chubs, shiners, bluegill, crappie. Cricket says, take care. Wife and I are heading out fishing ourselves. Well, Cricket, I hope you catch a monster tonight, buddy. Good luck and have some fun. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. We did hit that 160 on the light train, guys. I appreciate that so much. If anybody's brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. I'd love to have you as part of the community. I'm a kid, so I don't get to catch cats too much because, once you get to where you got your license and you can get out there, that's going to be your biggest factor right there. Being able to put the time in and go to different lakes and finding out what works best. But, good advice already. And put a crack rock on the hook. Dude, if that worked, every fisherman in the country would probably be using it. They'd be like, yo, Jack, I heard you got that crack. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Jack, you got that stuff? But, yeah, I mean, hot dogs, chicken liver, chicken breast, things like that. Night crawlers are even good. Oh, I'm sure, Brett. I don't see why it wouldn't work. I don't see why it wouldn't work. I know I like me some bacon, you know what I mean? That's one of the best Hank Hill episodes there is. He's not driving yet. He needs to get his permit. He can get his permit now. We were waiting on his social security card to come in. 10 spam. Yeah, it works good too, doesn't it, Dean? What's that? I can't hear you. Yeah. But his social security card just came in last week, I think it was, and he's had tenants every day since then. So, but he does need to get his permit. We bought him a vehicle. As you guys know, it's broke down. I need to get you a couple of battery work lights if you plan to stay. Real K-Pop, I've got several lights that I use that work really good. I use ring lights. I've got batteries in ammo cans. I'll show them to you actually. They're in an ammo can. And you can light up, you can use USB powered lights, run them all night if you want. Oh, I've got USB ports that we put on them. They work really good. So here's your battery. I don't even know if and then this one's not hooked up. I unplug them when I'm not using, when they're not in service. That way it doesn't run the battery down for any reason. But it's got, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but we've got a strap in there to hold it in place. Got you a couple. Oh, look like the stream stopped for a second, but it's got some USB ports on it, and then a 12 volt socket right there. 2 pounds? Oh, buddy, you're gonna beat that soon, man. Oh, woo! What a dummy! Snap that right on my finger. Same as that. Nice. Yeah, that's what we did. Michael Murillo sent me these batteries. Nice guy. Murillo Family Fishing. Check him out. Tell him Josh sent you if you want. Check him out. Nice guy. He works at a battery place and he hooked me up with some batteries. Very nice of him. Definitely appreciate that. I'm gonna sit down here for a sec. Oh my lordy lord, we got 89 people here. Guys, I've been practicing my AI. Roses smell so good. Size matters in the house. What's up, buddy? We got, what type of battery is that? What kind of batteries are, I don't even remember what they're called. What, babe? Oh man, I need to stand up, honestly, for a second. I've been sitting in that chair. That's the killer, guys. It is so hard sitting down there streaming like that for a long time. Basically a lawnmower battery. I forget what they're like, a deep cycle or whatever, I think. He says, be patient, Sergeant. Yes. But it's kind of like a deep cycle battery or whatever. Those are, I think, Interstate brand. I can't remember the part number or anything like that on them. You can't see it. The way I've got it mounted in there, I can't actually take it apart either. Guys, 163 on the light train. I don't have the lights with me, I don't think. I think they're at the house, but I just use ring lights, like the ones you see the girls doing their videos with, you know, where they're showing all their cleavage and all that stuff, doing their little dances. They got their little ring lights, you know, powered up. That's what I've got. They actually work pretty good. If you got a good phone, then it's got pretty good exposure, and it'll show the rods. Put a lumbar support pillow on my camp chair. It's a game changer. I'm telling you. Blake says, I have a better. That's awesome. They letting you use chow there now? Steve, I didn't know you couldn't use any chow. I don't use chow myself, but I don't know, man. You might message Bill or ask in the hiway page. I haven't used any chow. I have enough to make up one batch. And I need to make it up and bring it up here, but yeah, I assumed that that's what everybody was throwing besides me. You have a better rod? I have a bigger rod. What do you think about that? Got him. Yeah, I mean, I guess better rod just depends on what, I mean, I don't think there is a better rod. There is no best fishing rod, so what you like, somebody else may not like. I've been to Florida. I've heard they have big fish. Sergeant, I mean, you got the ocean down there, so if you like trophy fish, I'd say they probably got it. How much did you pay for the rod stand? I think those are like $150 or something like that for a Signet rod pod. I think they're like $150. 165 on the like train. Guys, we're 5 likes away from cracking that 170 mark. If you're brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community. We're going to try to do several more lives this year. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I've got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on right now. Get everything caught up, and then we'll go from there, you know. We got house stuff that has to be done. We got 8 million junk pieces of garbage cars that got to get fixed. We got to get look like my line moved a little bit right there. We got to get everything going on. I have to go, but thank you for the tips. Sergeant, you have a good rest of your night. Rods are all about what you like with action and length. Too many rod builders out there now. I don't know if there's too many, but again, you hit it on the head there. I zoomed in on those bobbins, really. I mean, I don't think there's too many rod builders. Other than custom rods, most rods come from China and just get rebranded, or they pick a different grip or whatever. Most rod blanks are almost identical, but it's just all about what you like. You know, it's personal preference, basically. Just because I like whisker seekers, you may not like them, but I doubt it. I think anybody that uses a whisker seeker, I feel like that's the best catfish rod there is. I'm in Indiana, Blake. I'm in Indiana, buddy. But I feel like whisker seeker's the best just because I like the diameter of their rods. A Hellcat, I've seen them. Beautiful rods, Zach. Beautiful rods. They're a little bit thicker, but beautiful rods, man. And they look like they have a clear coat or maybe some kind of protectant that keeps them looking pretty for a while. See a whisker seeker rod? Josh rod? Yeah, right. You know, I messaged them one time. I had some people that said they emailed them and they showed me it, saying that they ought to give me like a sponsorship, you know, where they give me some rods or something, maybe even an affiliate code or something. And I messaged them, and Chad Ferguson actually did respond back. He asked me for some different things, and I sent him the stuff, and I never heard back after that. Blake, I told you, buddy, I'm in Indiana, man. I'm not sure why you need to know the name of the pond or anything. Blake seems like trouble. Are you guys with me on that? He seems like trouble in there. I love the way they look, and they're super strong. That's what she said. There you go. It's got a whisker seeker net. It's awesome. I have not gotten one of those. I do like my Ranger nets. I really like those. It seems like Blake's after something. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's getting awful nosy on that, ain't he? But maybe he's not. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But when a man comes in and tells you he's got a better rod than you, I think he's stirring the pot. You don't come in and tell a man you got a better rod. You just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Bass and Carp. I don't know. Become a member, Blake. There you go. There you go. If anybody is interested in helping support the stream dream, you can type in hashtag member in the chat there. It brings up a link. And boom, right there it is. Nightbot drops it. We've got them from $1.99 all the way up to $9.99 with the Pod Squad. You get all kinds of custom emojis that you can use in the chat that nobody else has. Or if you'd like to show a little love and hit that $ right beside the chat button, we greatly appreciate it. The rod comment, yeah. The alarms are carp sounder alarms, Blake. We're using carp sounders. Do really like them. Cold Creek, I don't know, man. Like I said, sometimes I can usually get that feeling. If he's asking what pond, believe it or not, you guys would not believe this, but there are people that go out there and try to figure out where you're at, and then they'll try to, like, I'm not even going to say what they do, but they can start some stuff. They really do. But you guys already know. I've already told the people. Everybody else already knows. So, have you ever used dough to catch carp? Oh yeah, baby. We used to use dough all the time. Back when I was, a kid getting into carp fishing. Zach with the 32 months of tier 2. Boom, shaka laka laka. They do some bad stuff. Yes, they do. They have, get FBI raids and all kinds of stuff on you. They do anything they think it's funny. But anyway, so yeah, we used to use Wheaties dough was probably the most common that we used, but we made some out of cornmeal. Steve says the Wheaties dough ball, yeah. So what we would do is, back before we had rod holders and things like this, we would get basically a bed chair. You fold the two ends up where it looked like this, lay your rods on top, put you some styrofoam or a bobber or whatever you want on there. See, there he goes. He says, I don't like you. See, there you go. Grizzly, we caught one, buddy. Well, Blake, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out anyway, buddy. You have a good rest of your day. Zach, you don't have to time him out, man. He don't have to like me. It's all good. My dad taught me a bran flake raisin bait. That sounds interesting. Yeah, you don't have to time him out. If he don't like me, it's all good. Limburger cheese. That's a good one, man. What about the burger bait? Use maple and brown sugar mini wheats. Play-Doh? I ain't never used no Play-Doh. Used to use the old rusty barrels as rod. Yes. Been there, done that. Been there, done that one for sure. I've had to use many of a rusty old barrel. Brandon says he don't like Blake. I like Blake. I think Blake's a good guy. I think Blake's a good dude. So William says, I like you. I like Blake. He came in and gave us a shot. I appreciate that. That was nice of him to try us out. And if he doesn't like us, I understand. We're not for everybody, 168 on the likes, guys. Let's get it to 170. We need 2 more likes. Blake don't like us, but maybe you do. If you care to take the time to hit that like button, we greatly appreciate it. And if you're brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the email. Or he says email. What's your email, Mike? If you go to the About section of my YouTube channel, it is right there, buddy. Just click on my channel, then click About, and my email address is right there, man. That's exactly right, Huser. That's exactly right, buddy. Play-Doh and you're talking about, yeah, I got you. Fished around the Kankakee No, I've never been there, buddy. Yo, Tim's in the house. Yeah, it is, Jay. I'm sure it is. It's probably like a 12-year-old or something. Or 14. It could be like an adult living in their mom's basement, though, too. Who knows? It happens. It happens. But what the heck? Y'all hit me with a bunch of likes. Now we're only 2 from 175. Boom, baby. Let's go. Loving it. Guys, we're on our way to 11,000 subscribers. 40 going on 14. That's me, man. I commented on Facebook the other day and said, hey, anybody down for some Fortnite? And who was it? He commented, he said, what are you, 12? I said, mentally I feel like I am, you know, but physically I'm not in good shape. But mentally I act like a 12-year-old probably. I'll do dumb things and get myself hurt knowing I shouldn't do them. Yo, Fred Ford's in the house. Maple and brown sugar, mini wheats, and the old peanut butter. That sounds good enough to eat right there. I'm being for real. That sounds good enough to eat. Mini wheats and peanut butter, babe, with brown sugar and cinnamon for carp bait. Would you use that for bait or would you eat it? I'd tear that up. My wife says all men are 12. I could probably agree with your wife. What's up, Andy? How you doing, buddy? I probably would have to agree with her. That's one thing about it. We're not the brightest crayons in the box. And when it comes to looking for something, it's the most amazing thing. You guys have all seen the stuff where they're like, hey, there's a carp that jumped 200 yards over that way by the bush. But I can go home and be like, where's the ketchup? I can't find the ketchup. Have to get my wife to help me. And she walks in, she'll go, it's right there. What are you doing? You know what I mean? So we can't find things, but unless the things we want, we can see, but we can't see the things that, you know, it's so weird. It's so crazy, guys. I know you guys can relate. You might say it ain't you, but I know we can relate to it. Now, where you're at, good spot too? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this isn't my favorite spot. I like to be across the way. We would have caught several. We did catch one, though. We may still get one on. We'll see what happens. Crayons, he says, I use markers. There you go. Well, we're some of the dried out crusty markers in. 10-hour shifts, man, those can be rough, you know. I've always wanted to work like 3 12s and then have 4 days off. Some places do that. What's that? Work 3 12s and have 4 days off? Really? Whew, 3 of them, but then you got 4 days off? To me, that sounds awesome.
I guess. Obviously, it's not a hospital.
Zach says markers are hard to eat. We know Zach has ate a crayon or two in his lifetime then. I can tell by that comment. Maybe some glue? Elmer's glue to go with it? We've probably all been there when we really was like 9 or 5 or something. No, but they smell good. I do not therefore endorse smelling markers. That is not a good idea. Do not do it. Some of them actually have sense to them now, though. Isn't that funny? That's crazy. Guys, what's everybody's work schedule? Anybody do that 3 12s and then off 4 days? To me, that looks like a good one. Oh, Blake, you're all good, buddy. Everything is good to go, man. Nothing to be sorry for. Like I said, if you don't enjoy it, I understand. It's not for everybody, man. Only orange crayons. If there was a crayon that tasted good, what one would taste the best? Do you think there is a color that would taste the best? There's only one way to find out. Work 7 12-hour days and get all. I don't know if I'd like that one, Neil. I don't know if I'd like that one, bud. I don't think the color of the crayon is the flavor of the crayon. I could be wrong. He says red. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Yeah, 7 12-hour days and then off 7 doesn't seem very fun to me. It doesn't seem like a good one. Ooh, yeah. Blake, that's cool, man. I appreciate it. But like I said, if you don't enjoy it, I understand that, man. Nothing to apologize for. If you don't like it, I get it. Totally get it. 175 on the likes. I wonder if we could hit 180 before we end the stream. What do you guys think? You think that's possible or no? Think we could hit 180 before we end it? We got a little bit of time left. We're closing in on time to go though. We're closing in on it. I wonder if Clayton is done. I wonder if he won his tennis match. He's playing tennis right now. Can you text him and see if he played or not? Is he? And he's over at Richmond? Okay. 9 o'clock is time to stop, he says. Have we seen you at the lighthouse in a long time? You plan on coming there anytime soon? Brother Fred, here's the thing, man. It's been a sad year for me as far as fishing goes. You know, I've tried to make the best out of being able to go to Michigan twice to get some content in that way. And then our last trip up there, couldn't get a signal at all. I wish we could have stayed in Michigan City the whole time. I mean, we was catching fish, having a blast, some nice fish. Blake, we've only caught one today, buddy. But couldn't get a signal to do any live streaming. It's just been a rough go. The other place I like to fish up there, no signal. The lighthouse, it's not one of my favorite places. We caught that cool fish, but we don't really do that good. I don't think there's a lot of carp in there. So we don't, you know, but with work and the other stuff, it's hard to go to the places I want to fish. My favorite fishing places are 1.5 to 2 hours away, and it's so hard to make time to go to those places to get the content for you guys, you know. I just can't make it work right now. Like I said, I've got to focus on work. I've got so many things I have to get done. Live where the signal does. Yeah, exactly, right? Satellite internet. I looked into that Starlink, but that wouldn't really work for me. What kind of pickups? I'm using wafters. I like wafters. I'm not a big pickup guy. I have found that wafters are, in my opinion, 1 trillion times better than a pickup. Shad can't get them. Bluegill can't get them. They're always on the hook. You can catch 10 fish on them sometimes. Just love when you go live. Well, I appreciate it. Here's your bass. And Sheila says, good evening, Josh. And you look, we caught one. We caught one. I'm hoping to maybe do one more live stream this week. I don't know if I'm going to get the shot or not, but we will see. I know I was going to Springwood there for a little while. And you ever use the bead? Zach, I've just got hairs already tied up, man. I mean, I think the bead is as good as anything out there. So, but I've been using, I got so many baits I need to use up now. That's what they go on, is a hair rig, Hughes your Bassin. That's what they go on, is a hair rig. But maybe next year will be better. We'll see. I caught a lot of carp that look unusual to me. Can I email you the pics? I need to get a better, I mean, you can, Lee. I'll try, buddy. I'll try. I don't know if I'll know or not, but I'll give her a shot. Shoot them to me in an email. The biggest carp I've ever caught was, I don't know, man. I've caught a bunch of them in that mid 30-pound range. Grass carp, about 40 pounds. In the next couple months. William, I don't know, man. We'll have to see what happens on that. I'm just being honest with you guys. Right now, that last giveaway, I had the stuff, and I appreciate you sending the stuff in, William. I can't physically afford to do the giveaways right now, so that's just where we're at. I can't physically afford it. So the shipping on it, install a Starlink system for a client, pretty cool, nice. The shipping on the other stuff, I'm probably going to be spending a couple $100 on that, and this was the worst time in the world for me. Like I said, I have 3 cars that broke down, and you know, just paying that's going to suck. But I'm going to get it done. We've only had like 3 or 4 people contact me to claim their prize anyway. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's why I'm going to have to slow down. We're not generating much income on YouTube to pay for any of that stuff. We are here for you, not giveaways, man. That's what I want to hear, Huser. That's exactly what I want to hear, buddy. Thanks. I've been using your bait. Awesome, Lee. I appreciate that. You could make the people pay the shipping. Yeah, most people don't want to do that though. When you do a giveaway on YouTube, You know, I try to do it, and people don't even believe me when I say it. People, I mean, I feel like people probably think I make a large revenue on YouTube. I have a, compared to a big channel that can make a full-time living off of it, I'm a drop in the bucket, man. I make like, by the time I pay for gas and do that stuff or anything else, I make basically $0, you know? There you go. I don't need a GoFundMe, William. I appreciate you. I don't need a GoFundMe, man. I'm not that desperate or anything like that, but I'll just give you guys the lowdown on it. I just, right now we can't do the giveaways. If the channel does see some more growth and things take off, believe me, my dream was to be the Mr. Beast of fishing. That's my dream. Someday will it happen? I have no idea, but that would be the ultimate dream for me. We do members and gifted guys. We need hashtag member. There you go. I appreciate it. But like I said, I mean, I'm good. I just, you know, as far as the extra stuff, that, you know, just like the driving far away, it's hard to find the time, and then it's the additional gas money. Like I said, we were hoping that Michigan streams were going to do well and maybe recoup some of that, you know, stuff on the Michigan streams. But man, we lost our butt on that one. On maggots, Blake, I don't use maggots, buddy. I'm a mechanic. Well, brother, I need a AC compressor put on a Ford Focus. And if you hit 1 million subs, give each sub $1 each. Well, I don't think we could do that, Brian. If we hit 1 million subs, we wouldn't have $1 million. You know what I mean? No problem, Mike. I appreciate you being part of the streams, buddy. Like I said, I'll tell you how it works to generate income. So you gotta have views, right? And let's just say you make $5 for 1,000 views. So to put that in perspective, the last video I uploaded got 1,000 views. So that means I made $5. Do you catch my drift? I made $5 on that. What? Yeah. Oh, well, I got to pay taxes on that $5. So, yeah, I got 3 of them broken down, man. Isn't so many 1,000 views? Yeah, it's called your CPM. So, and then like the live streams, the revenue that we make, like if I get 1,000 views on a live stream, I get like $1 off of ads. You know what I mean? But if people super chat or become members, that's what really drives us. And last year the stuff was doing so good on the live streams. I mean, we were only making last year maybe $500 before taxes. And then I was giving the stuff away. So we really made nothing last year either. But I was thinking, man, if we ever get up to where I could quit my job and do it full time, that'd be awesome. But like I said, stuff happens. But I'm just being honest. I know a lot of you guys probably don't believe me, but like I said, I think my CPM is about $5 for 1,000 views. So you can kind of put it into perspective. I think my channel's getting like, what, 30,000 views a month? Something like that. So take that times 5. That's $150 pre-tax. So, you know what I mean? And after taxes, what is that, like maybe $100? I don't know. Not much. And you factor in the gas and the live streaming and stuff. We spend way more than we've ever taken in. Way more. And then we give, like I said, in giveaways, and you probably, oh, William, like I said, you got to figure I'm going to be giving away or spending a couple $100 if everybody claims their prizes. So, yeah. What's that? I think the third rod on the pod on the right. See you, Blake. I appreciate you coming in, buddy. AC compressor job can cost a bit if you're taking it to a shop. Yeah. I'm not going to DIY the AC compressor. I'll be honest. I may even scrap the car. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It was $560 was the quote to fix it, and I don't have $560 laying around to fix the car. I have the Envoy that I bought Clayton that was going to be his ride, but shortly after we bought it, the rear differential seal started leaking pretty good, and then the torque converter is slipping on it. So I'm going to have the same guy that quoted to fix the Envoy or the Focus. I'm going to take the Envoy to him tomorrow, and he's gonna do a service on the transmission. He said maybe that would cause the torque converter to lock up properly. We will see. So yes, they do. I think YouTube gets 40% of the super chats. You have those beepers are going to be expensive to ship. Yes, those will be very expensive. They haven't claimed them yet, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. We'll see what happens. Guys, we're 182 on the likes. That's one reason I always like to stress people liking and sharing. That can help get us pushed into the YouTube algorithm. Look at that. Look, how good does that look into the YouTube algorithm? And then that might get us some more views or whatever, you know. But like I said, we appreciate y'all being here, hanging out, and having a good time. I love it. I love live streaming. That's my favorite. I like live streaming more than I do making a video. So that's my favorite. You ever seen the TikTok where he's like, here, try this cookie? He's like, that's my favorite. And then he's like, here, we'll try this one. He's like, that's my favorite. For less, I have the equipment, but I know you're a bit away. Yeah, I couldn't even get the car to you, Royal Angler. 200, and I will give the winner something. There you go. Too much incline on that crap. Yeah, I couldn't get the car to you too. Where it cost me more to tow the car there than you would charge to fix it, probably. No editing on the lives. That's nice. Yes, that is nice. But to be successful on YouTube, honestly, you really need videos that go viral. You know what I mean? I got to get Drew to get you some fish on rods. Yeah, he said he might send me one or something. If he does, I told him we'd use it for a little bit and then we would, give it away or whatever. But that's the thing, guys. And a lot of people don't get it. Just like, fish on flavors. They gave me a bunch of flavors. Did I use them up? Guys, I gave those flavors away in the giveaway. I am not a selfish person. I literally, if I get stuff, I want to help others. I want to give. You know what I mean? That's my goal. Like I said, if we ever get big, where we're making thousands of dollars a month, the giveaways would be good. All that stuff. I don't know. We're going to be packing up here soon, Blake. William says if we get to 200 likes, he's going to give you guys a prize. So we're at 185, only 15 away. Only 15 away. If I were to use the fish on beepers, I've got some other tilt stands, but they're pretty nice. I do like the fact that you've got the little wireless receiver. You got two of them. They're pretty nice, man. The biggest reason for me for not using straw alarms, even on tilt stands, for me, is the weight. It's just an extra item to carry. But for people that pay lake, dude, everybody has them. They love their straw alarms. That is the way to go. Offer lifetime warranty. SB County, the parts were $200 and some. I looked it up, man. And he was giving me the parts at cost. So it's a friend of mine. I mean, he's done a lot of work for me. I used to work on all my stuff myself, and I'm gonna tell you what, when you're working on an older car, especially an older car, and I don't even have the desire to do it anymore anyway, but an AC compressor, pardon my French, but it's a pain in the ass. It is a pain in the ass. He says Blake gets double if he wins. Stands kick the bucket, gotta weld it back. Oh, really? I've never had one break. But AC compressor, pain in the ass. Anything on older cars, when you're removing stuff, hoses, they're fragile, they break, the clips break off. I mean, it's just rough. Blake, I cast it out in front of me. At Hiway, I'm taking a trip there for the first time in the next week or so, thinking I'm making peach oats, grape chow. I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb and say 99% of the people that fish up here use grape chow. So if you want to fit in, I would say that would be perfect for you. That would be the route to go on the grape chow. If it were me, I would look up the cheap chow bait that I have. It's got soybean meal and chow in it, and I would go with that. I'm just saying, there's a video on it. It's got the bean and the chow. Start biting the heads off those carp, drinking some of their blood. Maybe that will go viral. Maybe. I used to do a lot of transmission and engine jobs. Those suck. Yeah, for sure. for sure. I'm hoping that torque converter kind of fixes itself after we do the service on the on that Envoy. If not, I'll probably scrap it too. Transmissions on those, I guess they're a pain in the ass to fix or to pull out and put a new one in. I don't have the money to get a new one for it. We got the Lincoln, but it cuts out like every now and then. It runs perfect and then it cuts out. I scanned it and it said cylinder 1. I put a coil on it and it runs good most of the time, and then all of a sudden it has a miss. You shut it off, turn it on, and it runs perfectly fine. So I don't think it's a plug. I don't know what it is. Is the Focus running without AC? No, well, the belt, the pulley is locked up on the AC compressor. So no, I mean, you can run the car enough. Like his house or his shop is only 5 minutes from me, so I could run it far enough to get it there. Tim, the labor would be rough, you know what I mean? Fuel injector, but it wouldn't make any sense for it to run perfect. It's got to be a sensor or something of some sort, William. Doesn't make sense if it runs absolutely perfect, runs like a top as they call it, and then all of a sudden 30 minutes later shut it off, turn it on, run perfect, you know. Also, I mean, I have a scan tool. I scanned it the other day and it was coming up as invalid, strategy invalid or something. So I've never even seen that happen. I don't know what the deal was with that. Probably something, yeah, I'm sure it's something silly, something stupid, but it also needs ball joints too. I have ball joints for it. I hate to put them in. I'll probably pay somebody to do it. Ball joints suck, man. I'll put ball joints in. I hate putting them in. It sucks. Whoops. Trying to look at this. Those trannies are junk? Yes. Did you say Ford Focus? It's a 05. I put a coil pack on it, William. I put a new coil on there, buddy. Put one on. It was cutting out all the time, and then I put a coil pack on it. But the trannies, now see, I've had a Trailblazer, and it was a good vehicle. This one's been a good vehicle. I bought it off my sister. I mean, I got a good deal on it. But if I got to scrap it, I guess I didn't get a good deal on it. You know? Mass flow air? I don't think so, man. Usually when your mass flow is dirty, it's a constant cutout. I've done a lot with mass flow sensors. Like I said, I'm not like, you know, the best mechanic in the world, but I've worked on cars ever since I was. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys a story here. You're not gonna believe this, right? So when I was a kid, my dad had a tire shop for over 30 years. When I was probably 8 years old, I was literally taking wheels off of cars and changing tires on the tire changer. We had a mag changer, we had a standard tire changer, changing oil, doing that kind of stuff. And I've been into cars all my life. You know, I've done pretty much everything. Now I'm not like a tranny rebuilder or anything like that, but when it comes to taking something off and putting it back on, I mean, I've been there, done it. Electronic parts, a lot of the newer stuff, what sucks is, you know, let's just say you've got a crank sensor that's bad or something like that. You know, a lot of that stuff, it's hard to track down. And if your car, once it might run perfect, it gets warm, then your electronic breaks down, your sensor breaks down, starts cutting out. The best way to find out, pull it out, spray you some, you know, electronic cleaner on there, put it back in. That cools the sensor off. If it runs good, you know it's that sensor, but it's kind of a pain. I've had mass airflow sensor problems. When I first did my car that has the F1A Pro Charger on it, I have meth injection on this, right? So in my intake piping, my mass airflow, I put my meth injection nozzle below the mass airflow, right? And I didn't even think about it. The tuner didn't even think about it when I took the car to have it tuned. He'd make a couple pulls that ran perfect. He's like, oh man, I don't know why it's cutting out, coil pack, all this crap. Couldn't figure it out. And I'm like, dude, what's going on? Well, what was happening is after the meth dried on the mass airflow sensor, the car would run great again under boost. But under boost, when my meth would kick in and spray, it was actually hitting my mass airflow sensor, and that's what was causing the problem. That liquid was going over the sensor and it was skewing the number for the car causing my issue. It thought it was running too rich or whatever, but it took me forever to figure that one out, honestly. But we got it figured out. I think Royal Angler said something about a vacuum leak. Yeah, it could be a vacuum leak. I was checking for one. Honestly, that was one of my thoughts, but that's it. Move to a new one. Yes, yeah. The electric fuel pump, that might be your issue. Nah, it wouldn't be the fuel pump because, like I said, it drives and it's got just a small miss. And then you shut it off, turn the key on, start up, it runs good. It's got to be something electronic. And when you shut it off, it's resetting it. Now, I do need to work on my Mustang. I've got something going on with the fuel pump to that. That car runs perfect, right? But then it won't start sometimes. What's up, Puka 2? How you doing, buddy? Sometimes you start it and the fuel pump won't kick on. I need to track down and see where the power is not coming, where my breakdown in power is to that. I put a new fuel pump in it. That wasn't the issue. I need to track it down and see where the broken link is in that. That gets salt. Yeah, I mean it could, but it's not cooling down. That's the thing. I'm not talking about shutting it off and letting it sit 10 minutes. I'm talking about driving her down the road, shut her off, turn it right back on, runs perfect. So it's a weird one to track down on that situation. That's the thing that's getting me, But like I said, I've got that one. The Lincoln, it's got the problem. The Focus, the Envoy, my Mustang, I need to track it down. I don't have the time to mess with it. I don't drive that car anymore anyway. So 200, smash that like button. Yes, William said if we get 200 likes, he's going to give something away, guys. We don't have much time left either. We're setting at 190 on the like train. So now is your chance. William's going to give a prize away if we hit 200 likes. What's up, Anyfin? How you doing, buddy? I saw you were live earlier when I was getting ready to go live, typing it in, and then I clicked on the thing. I was like, oh, Anyfin's live. Can't believe the way they are moving on the water. You aren't getting them. Steve, I mean, they're on top, buddy. When fish are on top, that means they're not feeding on bottom. You know what I mean? Oh, I know, Royal Angler. I know, buddy. 191 on the like train. I'm going to start putting some of these things in the truck here too, guys. I need to be out of here before dark. So some of these things are going in the truck. And also, a great way to help support your boy here is right here. Yo, hold up, wait a minute. Poka2 says, hope you catch a big one with the $5 holla. Thank you, Poka2. I appreciate it, buddy. But a good way to help support your boy right here. Pre-made baits, man. I'm telling you, there's 6 pounds of bait in this bag. 6 pounds. Yes, sir. 6 pounds. $20 pre-made bait, and you'll catch fish on it. If you're a good fisherman, you'll catch fish on that. As long as you know what kind of rig, if you're using the correct rigs and all that, you're going to catch fish on it. We got everything you can think of. This one I've been using a little bit of, but look at that. That's a strawberry banana. You won't find these combos like that either. I make them separately and then mix them together. 2 different colors. That's red and yellow. Might have to hit you up for bait. Hughes or Bassin, hit me up, brother. Hit me up. And I think you're in Indiana. Look at this grape. Look at that grape. Different grapes mixed together. Just got some bottom feeder baits. But I'll burn through it. Yes, sir, you will. 3 or 4 sessions out of it? Well, I don't know. I don't know about that one, buddy, because you may catch so many fish that you run out. Believe me, I've had days where I went through 6 pounds. But I'm going to tell you right now, I had people bitching and complaining when I posted it up for sale on the old Facebook. I had a few of them complaining, oh, $20. Boys, to make 6 pounds of rice with the stuff I use, I'm making $5 off of that bait. If I can't make $5 on it, the hell with it. You know what I mean? And I have to work on that bait for 2 days. It takes me 2 days to make it. If that ain't worth $5, I don't know what is. Famous last words, I need to go before dark and just one more cast. How long does the bait stay good? A long time, baby, long time. I spent $15 tonight on 2 packs of worms. Exactly. I've seen people like, oh, well, you can get 3 pounds of bait and it's only $13. It's like, buddy, are you listening to yourself? I'm giving you 6 pounds for 20. Are you kidding me? One guy told me he could get like down in North Carolina, I forget. He's like, man, it's only $5 down there for it. I'm like, good luck. Send it my way. I'll buy it then. Hell, the box of rices that I put in there, that's 2 big boxes of rice. Cost more than that. It ain't cheap, boys. I don't put that table salt in there either. I ain't using table salt. I'm using the good salt, the healthy salt. Boys, we're starting to pack her up. 8 more likes. William says he's going to give y'all something as a little prize there. 8 more likes. Oh, we got the Ducker Doos. The old Quacker Quacks. Let's see here. 6 more, he says. We better get it. The labor of making bait. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, William. I always try to give some, like I was selling the hair rigs for $1 a piece. People wouldn't believe me if I told them. I was selling them for $1 a piece. And I think I was giving free shipping on them. You know how much money I made on a hair rig? I did it for you guys. I made $0 off of those hair rigs. Didn't make a penny off of them. If I get some from you, can you bring it to me in in-seat? Well, brother, I wish I could, but I think that would cost me more in the gas. I really believe it would. Yeah, exactly. That's for 1 box, Pukatu. That's for 1 box. Probably not even a big box. So, I need some of your stuff in my store. Well, William, you let me know, buddy. I mean, you could offer it up and I could ship it to your customer if you want, straight from the house. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are interested in bait, all you gotta do is type in hashtag Facebook. Nightbot brings up a link. Click that. Shoot me a message, guys. For a 20. Oh, wow, that's a small box of rice. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm making. Yeah, exactly. Royal Angler. Exactly. And I use expensive flavors, all that stuff. I'd have some if it wasn't. Yeah. That's a good haul, man. Shipping on that would kill you. I think shipping to most places is about 12 or 13 bucks. So, exactly, Royal Angler, exactly. I don't remember what I pay for the rice, but it's not cheap. Now that you guys got me thinking, I may not even make $5 off of it. Sounds good, Zach. Sounds good, man. But, yeah, maybe I don't even make 5. I don't really do the math to do that stuff. Oh, Blake. You need to go check out my TikTok, man. Type in hashtag TikTok, I think it is. And go look at my TikTok. I've caught some amazing koi. Ghost kois, well, I've caught them all, buddy. I've got videos on this channel of them too, but yeah, I've caught some beautiful koi. Some of them that'll knock your socks off, man. If you like that stuff, check out my videos. Jay, I mean, who did I sell some to? I sold some to somebody and they did real good on it the other day. Talk and I will sell your stuff starting next season. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, it's cool. Awesome, Brandon. Cool. Appreciate it. But a millet is a great bait too, but I don't have any millet right now. But I make an awesome millet. Millet has just gotten so expensive. Guys, we're not even going to make it to the 200 like mark. Listen, William is going to give somebody a prize if we get to 200 likes. You're supposed to double your cost and then add 30% on top of that. Yeah, Royal Angler, that's the thing, but I'm not greedy, man. I just try to do it for y'all. I just do it for you all. Oats, cream corn, and chili powder has been killing it for me. Nice. No, I know, man. That's the idea of it. I've never been good at owning a business because I never made any money. But yeah, 4 more likes, guys, and he was going to give away a prize. William has, like, I don't know what prize he was giving away, but he makes really awesome home poured baits, and he also does Joe's flies. So, they're definitely really cool. Yeah, picture. But we are closing in. It's almost dark, and he says whatnot.com. There you go. That's his link. I'm glad you figured it. Oh, I appreciate anything. I'm getting ready to head out though, buddy. I'm getting ready to head out. I'm just giving it a few more minutes, but check out William. He just dropped a link to his Whatnot store, and check him out. Live streams every Sunday. He puts on a good live show, guys. Even if you don't buy something, go show him some love and check him out. And then when you get there, buy everything he's got. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit jealous because I got a couple of those. Oh, Saturdays. I'm sorry. Did I say Sunday? I'm sorry. I meant to say Saturday. I can't remember my own name half the time. But I'm jealous because I got a couple of them prizes still, William. If they don't claim them, I'll have more than that. But well, those are really nice. I really like the baits that you put in there for them. I don't have any other platforms, so I can't see your catches besides. That's all right, SB County. I appreciate you over here, brother. This is where I want you. He says, just like from old lady's phone as well. Let's get that too. Mine shows we need 2 more likes, guys. Mine's sitting at 198, so we only got a couple, really not even a couple more minutes. I need to go. So I was trying to hang in there till we hit 3 hours on the live, but it's getting dark. Have a good rest of your night. You too, Charlie. I appreciate you coming in. It gives you the money to keep doing it, and then you being I know, Royal. I know, but I've always felt like I feel like if you do make something, everybody gets mad. On the channel, keep praying for me that this cancer don't start growing again. Yes, sir, Patrick. Yes, sir. You're good, buddy. You're in the clear. I ain't even got to worry about it because you're in the clear, man. I can feel it. I can feel it. You got to have that positive mindset. Cancer, what? I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, no problem, Zach. Thank you for coming in here and hanging out, man. You guys made my day. We had like 80 some people watching for the longest time. Hell, we got 69 people right now. It's nice out, ain't it, Hoosier Bassin? 200 right there, guys. 200 likes. All right, everybody drop a number between 1 and 1,000. Right? Well, hold on. Actually, hold on. We'll let William decide. William, how do you want the giveaway done, bud? So scratch that on that. We'll see what William says. He's giving the prize away. If that's how he wants it, then that's how we'll do it. That's how I typically do it. Oh. Let's see here. Did William say or no? I don't know if he did or not. William, how do you want us to do the giveaway, man? You want us to do good luck? Run it the way you... Okay, everybody drop a number between 1 and 1,000 starting now. Starting now. There you go. Steven Lies is the first number right there. Whoever's closest without going over, you're going to win the prize. If 2 people have the same number, then whoever had that number first wins the prize. And I don't know what William wants to do on the shipping with that, so... is it USA only, William, or can somebody win it from another country? William will have to let us know on that one. We'll give it just a couple minutes while we're doing it. Listen, guys, if anybody's new to the channel, consider subscribing. Help us grow. Help us get there. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. I'm gonna get this one already put up. I meant to stay on top of them and bait them up a little bit more often today, but I did not. I just didn't have that much time to fish, and I was trying to read chat. We have a good crowd in there, you know. Makes a guy want to read it and hang out and talk. And I would like, if you guys enjoy the shows, me and Clayton may do some live streaming on Cornhole on his channel. I think he needs like 20 more subscribers before he can go live over there. He hasn't even put out a video yet or anything, but the Cornhole Kid is what it is. But if you guys are interested in that, we could take you along on some of that. On his journey there. I know he's pretty dang good at it. He really is. Derek wasn't too bad. We met Derek over there at the the White House, and he wasn't that bad at cornhole. I have my moments where I can make a few 4-baggers, and then I have my moments where I'll miss the board every damn time I throw the bag. It's the most amazing thing ever. All right, where are we setting at, guys? If you're just joining in, drop a number between 1 and 1,000. Here, well, I was gonna say I could turn the camera around where you get better lighting on the rods, but we're packing up anyway. But if you're just joining in, drop a number between 1 and 1,000. We're doing a little giveaway here. Don't let him beat me. I can't even get close to him. He says anyone can win. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He may not know. Depending on the prize, if it's a big prize, it's going to be expensive to ship overseas. I found that out. All right, I'm going to get the random number generator pulled up here. And all right, let's see here. And like I said, listen guys, here's the deal, right? So whoever is closest without going over is going to be the winner. If multiple people pick the same number, whoever had the number first wins. Yeah, it's one number only, so whatever his first number is the only one that counts for him. All right, can you guys see it? I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I'm going to hit generate because we're all in. Nobody else can get in. What's that say? 217. 217. Hoosier Basson was the last number that counts, guys. I think he was the last number that counts. I think that's what, well, actually it might have been before him. Let me pull it up here. Yeah, I think that was it. But it's 217, guys. Whoever's the winner, guys, go back through, find out, let me know. William, do you want them to contact you directly, or do you want me to just want them to contact me and then me give you their address? The worst part of fishing right here, packing up. Hate it. Hate packing up. It is rough. Who won? Somebody said Charlie. Don't let Clayton beat you. Believe me, you will not hear. Oh, I can't even come close to him. Charlie Pucker won? Nice. Charlie's bought some flavor off of me. Up to you, Josh. Charlie has messaged me on Facebook. He's bought flavor. I probably could find his address, but Charlie, just go ahead and resend me your address and I'll get it to William, okay? That's awesome, man. Congrats. I think that may be the first time Charlie's ever won anything on here as far as the live streams go. I could be wrong, but I am so hungry, babe. Here, I got it. It's probably from your phone. My wife was yelling at me. Here, I'm going to put it like this. Let's see here. This way you guys get a little bit more light. Maybe it'll be a little bit more light for you. For a minute. I'm packing up, guys, but I do appreciate y'all. 200 likes on this stream. That is so awesome. So awesome. Yes, congratulations, Charlie. Congratulations right there. That is awesome. You know, I won. What did I win one time? I said for a long time I'd never won nothing. And then last year, I think I won some stickers on Palmetto's channel. That was like the first thing I won. And then Carp 360 had a giveaway. And I won like a, what did he give me? Like a $50 gift card or something? Which was really cool. I think it was a $50 gift card. So I've won 2 times in my life. I think that's the only 2 times. You know, I had a buddy that won a car the other day. He went to a car show and they were giving away just like an old crappy Mustang V6 one, like a 2002 or 3 or something like that, '01 maybe. Nothing special, but he won that thing. Can you believe that? I had a friend that won up there at the Moto GT or whatever they have in Indianapolis. He was one of the finalists in the Red Bull Grand or whatever giveaway thing. He won a brand new CBR 600. This has been gee whiz, probably 10 years, probably close to 10 years ago, maybe even 10 years ago. Brand new motorcycle. He was on the stage and everything in one of those like Red Bull Text to Win sweepstakes or something like that. I forget. And it was kind of one of those weird situations. He didn't even know how to ride a bike anyway, but so he wanted to sell the bike. He took it to every dealership. None of them would give him any money for it. And so I made him an offer. I bought the bike off of him. And I said, hey, use this money, just have him use this money and get you a nice car, man. That way you're good for a while. He took that money and bought the biggest piece of crap car. But to each their own, you know what I mean? It didn't last very long though. All right. Patrick says he won stickers. Clayton's channel, aka the Cornhole Kid. Yes. Yes. You get $10 to spend when you sign up using the link. Awesome, William. That's awesome. Never won anything until I started watching you. Nice. And Brett, I mean, I don't actually remember how you found me. Was it from YouTube, you said? I don't remember, but just prove me and you've never met in person or anything like that. We have messaged a couple times. After you won, we messaged a few times on Facebook there and all that good stuff. But yes, I'm sure there are some people that probably don't think that the stuff is really random or really happens, but it does. Listen, guys, we got no light here. Let me put the little flashlight on real fast. We are getting out of here. All right, guys. Once upon a time, there was the fish of the Ghost Pass. Listen, guys, I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I am out, y'all. Peace. See y'all in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't already. Bye. Good night.